Okay. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Lots of meows. Okay. Meow. Meow, meow. Nexus, what's going on? How are you? Happy Friday. Or Thursday for you. I don't know. What's happening? What's happening in your world? Ah, sweet, we got the vector. Excellent. We're going to preserve that and make some more. I'm playing a new Spectre. Helix, what's going on? How are you? I changed my setup. Oh, wait. Kind of helps if I go live. Wow. There you go. Now you guys can see. That's hilarious. Moist up. Oh, yeah. Great. I got it. I changed up like a whole bunch of stuff. I think what I'm going to do for the background, though, instead of like showing off my boudoir, is probably like, I don't know. I'll do something. Alright. I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Doing good with playing Street Fighter? Hell yeah, they're the best. On the school computers. That's a good use of time, dude. Street Fighter is dope, man. I haven't played that game in years. Holy. Wizzo, what's going on? How are you? I'm just having a look and see like what we've got available to us today. Ooh, Strunwraith Receiver. If anyone wants to jump in and grab that little baby, do it. Which one's this? Oh, it's an Exterminate. Ryu? Hell yeah. He's like the original Kamehameha, you know? He's awesome. And then, who's his brother? Is it like Ken? Ryu and Ken, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you're a Bridget main. Oh, shit. Yeah, she's good. Oh my god, that's... Sora is Smash Ultimate? Oh yeah, for sure. Smash Ultimate, I love it. You know what? That'd be really cool if there was a game called, like, Smash Ultimate. Helix, someone was asking me what the floor is lava was earlier. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Everything, like, is lava to me. Hello, I'm Shushant. Sashi Akash, hello. Where are you from? I am from Australia. Where are you from? Oso Toraria. Ohayou gozaimasu. Oh well, I mean, it's afternoon, but yeah. It's really weird. Like, I've changed my whole setup again, so like my main screen is like over here to the right, even though it's going left on the webcam. And then you guys are like sitting like on my chat screen. It's crazy. So I'm gonna have to like get used to it. Oh wow, you're from India. Oh wow, that's awesome. Which part of India are you from? It's such a large country. I would love to visit, to be honest. Especially like a lot of like the yogis as well. Very cool. Yeah, wow. Well, welcome. That's very cool. What's the time zone where you are in India, if you don't mind asking? I'm always fascinated with like just the different time zones where like everyone tunes in from. It is currently 3:42 p.m. on Friday for me. It's 6 a.m. for you on Friday. Oh wow. I'm gonna try 1v1 my teacher. In what sense? I'm about to like jump into a whole diploma, so which is pretty cool. Like, I'm really excited for it. Very cool. It's gonna definitely take me a lot of places. So, Street Fighter? Oh, right. Okay, got you. Hell yeah. Nice. You guys are playing games in class? That's so sweet. That should be something that should be, like, available to everyone, I think. Like, even at work, you know? Just, like, have a break for, like, an hour and just, like, play games. That'd be so sweet. That is a social enterprise that I keep on thinking of and making. Do I know Hindi? No, I don't know Hindi. I think it's a beautiful language from what I've heard, but I don't speak Hindi, no. I know, like, maybe, like, a little bit of, like, words, I think, I would say from yoga. Like, a little bit, but I don't know if it's, like, Hindi specifically. The school tried to drop... Oh, how did you bypass it? We used to do that sort of stuff, like coding in like the IT classes. It was really good. Our IT teacher did not like how we were able to bypass a lot of like their defenses on like the intranet. So we'd like just download whatever we wanted. It wasn't like any like porn or anything, but yeah. We used to dare each other to do it. We're like, oh, go to this website. But yeah, no. We played well. As much as what we could. Within like the rules that we could, without getting like our asses kicked by like higher ups. Screenshot conversation for a good laugh, guilty or not. What? What? They blocked all the X's beside a few, so we put them in Xbox games and it worked. Nice. Sounds like you'd be a pretty good programmer. There's like plenty of places that are always looking for programmers. Quirky talents or hidden skills? What, like my hidden skills? If that's a question. A hidden skill. I'd say like a quirky talent is like I can whistle like a bird. So that's a quirky talent. I sound like a bird. It's actually confusing to a lot of other people because they always think it's an actual bird when I do it. I can whistle like very loudly, but I'm not going to kill your eardrums with that. No way. Where is this weapon piece? There we go, Strun. Is that one mastered yet? Oh, I'm still going to master this. Oh well. India won the Asia Cup. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. I love that. That's very cool. It's a pretty cool feeling, like when your country goes up against like other world countries and you win like a world event. That's such a big deal. That's very cool. Oh yeah, Indian food's delicious. I love the food, and I also enjoy like the way of being as well. I don't know if there's specific practices per se, but say like in Japanese, for example, like ikigai, like that way of being present is something I definitely value on a personal level. Difficult to practice, I would say, in like Western society, but still very much very useful and pragmatic to utilize that way of life and just being present in like where you're at, you know, because a lot of people do spend a lot of time either in like future instance or like the possibilities of what could be, or like they can either just spend it in like a pain cycle in the past, which is not ideal. That's not how humans are supposed to spend their time. I definitely talk from personal experience on that, but yeah. Best way to unwind after a hectic day. I love food, but I'm still skinny. Me too, man. It sucks. Well, I mean, it doesn't suck, but yeah, it's like you're trying to build muscle and stuff. It takes a lot of work to do that. And like, I can really appreciate people who like go to the gym like every single day and that's their practice, you know? I love food for sure. Oh, you're 55 to 60 kilos? Oh, okay, got you, yeah. But I mean, also too, like, I'm going to assume, like, you're relatively, what, like, pretty young? Like, less than 20 years old? I shouldn't assume, but, you know. I've had people try to guess my level of age, and they're usually very wrong. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, okay, so you're young and... I wouldn't worry about your weight so far. Like, your hormones and stuff, you'll be, like, eating tons of food. You're still growing, dude. Trust me. The dudes probably start filling out probably around, like, I'd say about, like, 17, 18. But you still keep growing until, like, you're about, like, mid-20 something. Quite tech knowledgeable? Yeah, it sounds like it. If you could bypass what your teacher's trying to do in school. Very switched on. Keep that, that's for sure. Very, very useful skill. And if you find interest in like software engineering or development, like go for it, dude. Like there's so many big tech companies who look for people who've got the know-how. and like just the natural capability of like understanding how tech works. I wish I had a little bit more of a better understanding of it, but I mean, I learn as well. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you gotta understand and learn how to put together. It's also like putting time into it as well. Being an adult is a lot of juggling. Dream vacation spot, where would you go right now? Ooh, a dream vacation. I think probably, in all honesty, like Japan. Yeah. I think Japan would be a really cool space to go and like understand the cultural differences, like the food, how people operate and treat each other. I think it would be very cool. India would be really cool too. So yeah, it's a hard win with, like, between the two, but I'd probably say Japan and like India. If I could do like a half-half, like that could be my dream vacation spot. Both of those places in the same like time frame of say like a month. You know, spend 2 weeks in Japan, 2 weeks in India. I think that'd be really cool. I've been wanting to learn software reverse engineering so I could help with Skate 3 mods and all. Oh, sweet, yeah. Modification stuff too. Like there was a dude that got picked up. I think it was from, I'm pretty sure it was like Skyrim or something. He made like all of like these different mods, and the company actually reached out to him and like, dude, do you want a job with us? And he's like, sure. So yeah, he helped like create all of like these different modification things for the game. It was really cool. He developed a lot of his own. It's probably very time consuming for sure, but having like the understanding of like coding and stuff, that was really, really cool. So I like a little bit more of, say, like the entertainment, like community kind of valued area. I'm not very good with like the whole understanding of, hey, this is how this network port does this. I just know like point and click. For now, it doesn't mean that I can't learn, but yeah. Books may well be the only true magic, Alice Hoffman. I like that quote, that's nice. Books are magical. What? I got teleported all the way back to the front. Why? Okay. Alright, we're gonna do roly-poly all the way through to here. Skate 3's buggy beyond repair with all the speed glitches. Dude, if you can, like, create patches or something for it that work, I can guarantee you, like, if you let that company know and they see that development and you fix stuff for them, they'll probably be like, yo, do you want to come on board? There's got to be a way for like people who are under the age of like 16 or something to like be able to work in those sorts of industries, you know? Like, I don't think age really matters. It's the ingenuity that someone has, and I really think there's a lot of silly kind of, not silly, but I think it's kind of restrictive. Like, if you've got like someone who's very intelligent and who's like variably younger than like most of the other staff, like, I still think they would be a massive asset to a company. And like, you hear about this sort of stuff all the time, like, you know, younger people coming up with like this entrepreneurial program, and it like supersedes like someone who's been in that particular business field for, you know, 30 years. You know, take advantage of that, man, for sure. I mean, I would, if I had someone be like, yo, I'm like 16 and I know how to do all this like coding stuff, can I help you out? I'd be like, okay. You know, if they know how to do it, why wouldn't you work with them, you know? And it's building opportunity as well. And it's creating like a bridge and social structure as well. It's good to have different people of different age groups around you to learn from them. And just because someone's younger than you doesn't mean that they're not like super intelligent or whatever. I act like a giant child, yet I'm not a child. Or so I'm told. I just want to have fun. Clearly. But everyone wants to have fun. Isn't that right? There's like 9 different ones? Oh, really? Oh, God. So it's a speed problem. It sounds like they haven't really maybe looked at like the a few different things by the sound of it. It sounds like they haven't really accounted for maybe like gravity. Just a child with a debit card, yeah. Or a debt card, yeah, that's true. That's very true, actually. That's extremely accurate. There's a lot of giant children I know who've got an extreme amount of debt, and they just pretend things are okay. I'm like, all right. I am already poor, so... Alright, what do we got? Nova, Revenant, Frost, Mesa, Ureli. I'm gonna go do the Deviri experience, I think. Because I want to experience Deviri. Now, I don't know what my connectivity is going to be like with this particular run. Only because, like, I'm just trying to, like, figure out how I can get this to there. Here's a list. RB, R1, launches, backwards man, forwards man, cannonball, ramp speed glitches, beach ball glitch. So, from the sounds of it, it sounds like they haven't really accounted for, like, console use, I guess. What Warframe should I take? I'm gonna take Mesa. Why? Because she's fun. Yeah, I'll take the pillage build. I'm gonna get my fruits and veg. And what weapons have we got? Hate, of course I'm taking you. Fenmore, absolutely. Oh, and dual toxicist. Toxicist. And I'm just gonna do... Oh, do I actually need to do a drifter change? Do you guys like my Elven Lord? If you don't, I could care less. I could bring, like, the Scorpion Man. This actually looks dope. I love this. This is very, like, Japanese inspired. I really like this particular outfit. It's amazing. This one? Yeah, I'll take this one for my drifter. I do like my Elven Lord. I came up with that one. This one's more for, like, the new update that's going to come through. There's 1999, and then there's just, like, the basic bitch drifter. Oh, I didn't swear. Alright. Yeah, I'll bring the Scorpion Man. I love this one. Mortal Kombat. Alright. Hopefully everyone else is, like, ready to roll. Raiders roll. I do have a lot of other weapons, so I'm thinking, what should I bring? Generally, the Eden is pretty good. And it's usually pretty fast as well. The Sun and Moon's cool, but I'd rather just do that. Alright, so I'm ready. And I love the hate anyway, just the way that it sounds. It's so good. Actually, I'm gonna bring Nova. How can I not? I love her. Status effect, deal double damage. Alright, I'm good. I'm gonna take Miss Nova. Alright, so this is my drifter in, like, Mortal Kombat mode. Very cool. I do need some gyrum, so I need to go find all of, like, these owls that are around. What have we got here? Hello. Alright. I'm gonna mask where I am. Yo, that's a bit rude. Where is that chick? Yo, okay, so these guys are level 40. Righto. Very cool time. Time to break kneecaps? Absolutely it is. That's what we live for. I love the music in Deviri as well. It's a beautifully designed, like, area of the game. Very nice. Like, absolutely love this music. It's incredible. Have you guys played Soulframe by any chance? or looking to play Soulframe, that is the original game I started doing all my stream stuff on, which I will continue to be once we get the update, which I believe is probably going to be next week, which is very exciting. Hey there, puppets. Come on, big boy. Oh, God. This is why I like using the Eden. You can do a lot more damage, and you get multi-hit as well, which is great. And there's another person just... What's that? Is that a dog? Did I shoot a dog? Oh, right. It's this dude. Alright. There we go. Have we not assembled this yet? Oh, dear. Okay. There's the Thrax dude. I probably could bring Nova. Alright, come here. Come on. There we go. That's right. Click, click, boom. There we go. Sweet. I'm just going to slow the entire world down now. Hopefully it does.
Could I maybe run some tests on you sometime?
I want to play Soulframe in school, but I don't know if I can install Warframe as well to play Soulframe. No, you don't need to use Warframe to play Soulframe. Soulframe's its own instance. If you've got a code from like watching any of the Twitch streams of the dev streams for Soulframe, you should be able to get your own code once you create your account through soulframe.com. And then link that account to your Twitch account. And then when they do like the code releases, you just got to go to your inventory page just to verify that you've got it. But then you've actually got to log into soulframe.com to be able, oh god, to be able to access the code from your Twitch account once you link them together. It's a really good game. I think you'd really enjoy it, to be honest. It's very much like Devere in a sense, except you don't have warframes. You've got things called packs, which are essentially a warframe. So you've got 3 abilities, and you've got the ability to have 3 people in your squad. At present, it's not... maybe not going to stay that way, but it's still like a pre-alpha game, so very much like a testing realm. Which is really good, because there's plenty of stuff that people like breaking in the game, but that's what the devs want. Dishonored, how are you? Yeah, it's very much a very good game. You're currently playing through Dark Souls 1? Nice. Jeez, your classes sound very boring or just not enticing enough to keep you engaged. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, it seems like it. Which is a real shame too, because I mean... But I mean, look, let's put it this way. A lot of people who are like uber intelligent left school early. Not that I'm advising that, but... You know, if you find something more like interesting to you, just run with that. I stayed in school and I didn't like it. Just emails and an F ton of PowerPoints? Yeah, wow, that sounds very disengaging if you ask me. Unless you enjoy the content that's being given. I mean, look at it this way. I enjoy streaming a lot more than I do like my actual job. People are really difficult sometimes. Although, with people being difficult, I choose to kind of ignore the people that I just know that I'm not gonna have a good experience with, I guess. The teachers, oh, they're a prick too. Oh, well, that sucks. Maybe they're just like super angry. That's for them to fix though. But it's also like a lot of educators seem to be like really under the pump. Everything is being driven like a business. It's like money, money, money. It's like, yeah, but people are human. Like, people need, you know, a hug every once in a while. Even adults. Maybe if there was like a hugging class, like a non-creepy hugging class, maybe that'd be like fixing a lot of people's problems of like connection and feeling connected. Because I mean, humans are tactile. Sure. Like someone gave me a hug, like a real hug the other day, and I was like, oh my god, I feel so good about myself. It was really nice. And then we had a really great conversation after. It was really nice. But yeah, I think not enough people are hugging. Teachers are not just as invested in the growth of it for their student. Yeah, I mean, it also comes down to like personality too, man. Like, but also like interests as well, and like how you connect with someone. If you're not really connecting or like hearing what they like, then you're not going to be able to make an easy connection with them, you know? I mean, take like streaming, for example. Like, I'm not going to be able to like maintain a really good relationship with like every single person who consumes like streamer content. I certainly haven't. Like, I've certainly had people come in, you know, who are just completely a different like vibe than what I am. And I've just said, yeah, you can stay or you can go. Like, that's up to you. I may just not be the person that they're looking for. And I accept that. Because you kind of have to. And not everyone can be like your audience as well. It's understanding that. It'd be nice. But yeah, if every star in the sky was the same, it'd be kind of boring, you know? Weird analogy, but there you go. Doors Vidanya. That's all she wrote. Thank you, Kai Velasco. Melee hits twice. I only had 4 teachers that actually cared, and one of them was strictly on the books. What? So you got a slap in the face to the reality for working for a system? Yeah, that sucks. Oh, wait. I can't use my operator dash. Excusez-moi. There we go. I can breathe now. Damn, even Deviri looks nicer. Like, everything is really nice. Right. Alright. There's Cloud Quill. There's Red Gamer. I'm going to energize a shrine. It's underneath. Of course it is. God, it's been a while since I've been to Deviri. Alright. So... there's that one, that one. There's some Tosoma. How do we get past this? That's a bit of a redundant, like, glass wall. You just run around it. Alright. Where is this little thing? Oh, God. Crystal Wolf 289. Hello. How are you? I am playing a little bit of Deviri and Warframe. Okay. So how do we get past here? Up the wall. Oh, there we go. Sweet. And here come the creepy devil children. We love that. I'm actually on Warframe right now. Ooh, me too. It's amazing. It's Soulframe? It is not Soulframe. This is Warframe. Soulframe is its own game. They are both developed by DE though. Like, Reb runs Warframe, Steve Sinclair runs Soulframe. But they still operate like together, because it's the same company. A goob? What's a goob? Stop. Stop. You have a custom HUD? Like in Warframe or Soulframe? A goober? Okay. Is goober like a silly person? Stop blocking my attacks. Oh, okay, so goobers are silly people. Right, okay. You're teaching me a whole nother level of language here. The HUD just made me think of Soulframe. Yeah, it's very Soulframe inspired, I would say that. Unfortunately, we don't have a compass in Warframe. But essentially, that's what your waypoints is supposed to do. Alright, I am just gonna, like, flesh all of you out.
Do you have, like, 0 mass?
I don't know what zero mass means. Alright. Where's the light pillar? There it is. It's right here. There you go. Sweet. I'm a master rank 14, but I do more damage than my actual rank. So I do roughly around $80,000 to 1 million. I'm nothing to sneeze at. I can believe that, Crystal Wolf 289. I'm thinking about getting NAS. What's a NAS? Speak to me like I know nothing. That'll be great. Alright, have we got those blue things that we need to go pick up? I would assume that we do. Hey, why have I got my operator in Deviri? That makes 0 sense. Alright, I bring the Devil Child to Deviri then.
Let's get a Quanta re-entangled.
Thinking about getting a NAS? Oh, network storage. Got you. Okay. I mean, it's extra storage. I mean, it's cloud-based, right? I'm assuming. I've just got like 4 terabyte. Wait. Yeah, 4 terabyte solid drive. So that's got plenty of room on it. I hate my autocorrect. That's right. I hate autocorrect too. It's never correct. $80,000 does sound really nice though, Crystal. I would be very happy with $80,000 to invest into something. Like a small business. To generate another business. To generate more income. And just continue making businesses out of it. Simple rundown monkey term. A bunch of hard drives in a thing and make it work on all devices at home. Oh, okay, right. That's pretty cool. A wise setup by the sounds of it. Autocorrect's more like auto-wrong, indeed. That is very true. Autocorrects are never correct, ever. If there's one thing that, like, I have been working on personally to stop doing, is when someone gives me, like, the right information, or, like, someone saying to me, oh, what do you think about this? I'm like, oh, this and this is what this means. And they're like, correct. I'm like, please stop saying that. That's really annoying. It's like, you are not my teacher. Please stop talking to me like I'm a delinquent that knows nothing. Even though I just said that, so I'm kind of like countering exactly what I said before. I know nothing. It's not true. I know a lot of things. But I still like to learn. 280 and 70, 1 mil. That's roughly the damage I do. Yo, that's pretty good damage, man. Really good damage. It sounds like you really do understand the concepts of, say, like, damage output and stuff. Not just that, but the modification processes in Warframe. They're very different than what they used to be. So this is an elimination round, eh? Alright. Eliminated. Alright. No, I missed the teleport. I still don't understand why I've got my operator instead of my drifter in the circuit, though. Is that because this is not Deviri? Because technically we're in Deviri. So why am I able to use my operator? Anyway. Ooh, 555. Rolling grants efficiency. Gain 40% damage for every affected by status. That sounds nice. Just with one of my weapons. Which weapon are you using, Crystal? You just screwed around with mods? Well, that's the best way to learn how to mod. Oh man, reload. What? Come on. Oh, this chick. Dax Equidum. I have not seen this name before. Is she new? Alright, let's go kick her ass. Someone just fell out of the sky. Cloud Kami. Oh well. Riding that Nimbus cloud too far, it seems. Excuse me, lady. Alright, there she is. Come on. Get wrecked, lady. There we go. Can she slow down? Strike. Come on. I'm getting some good hits in here. Give me my Warframe. Oh. Anyway, there we go. Get out of here. Time and press parry attacks. Right, okay. There we go. See ya. Get rid of the horse. Come on. Alright, you going down, lady. Oh no, I hate it when it does that. No auto attack thing. Whoa, okay. Is she not dead yet? Yup. Stop auto-attacking. Oh my god. Okay. Come on. There we go. It's one of my fans' weapons. I mostly use Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon's good. What is this encounter? I've never seen it before. Oh, it's one of the Dax ladies. She's a real bitch. And this stupid auto thing is like locking onto her. It's really annoying. There we go. It's one of the Dax ladies. It's a rare encounter, but she does show up. So you got to knock her off her horse eventually and then take her down. But unfortunately, We're doing the Deviri experience in what did someone call it? Plastic pathway or something? The other day. Steel path though. But they called it like plastic highway or something like that. I was like, that's awesome. I'm gonna continue calling it that now. Plastic highway. Yo. Alright, I got that one. Come on, horse. Jesus Christ. Alright, there's that one. That one. That one. That one. And where's the other one? Come on. There we go. Where is it? There we go. I'm glitched. That is no surprise, especially being in Deviri. What are you farming for? Well, I was thinking about getting some of the currency in Deviri, but it seems like I just sped run the whole event, which is fine. The Gyrum, I think, is probably what I was mostly going for. But I haven't played Deviri in like a very long time, so I thought, bugger it, get into Deviri. And where's little rat? There he is. Hello, puppet. He looks like a little deer. Alright, where is this chick? There she is. Hola, ¿cómo está, señorita? Muy bien. Alright, horsey. Let's go for it. Whoa. My god. Okay. Catch up. Catch up. Come on. Ah, that's such crap. Alright, I'm gonna have to get in front of her. Where are we going to? Mora's Crossing. That'll be close enough. There we go. Oh dear, it is the Deviri one. I mean the Steel Path. Nice try. Ah, man. Gotta keep going. Hang on. I'm gonna catch up in chat in a sec. I'm just gonna try to get this done. Come on. Alright, that's done. So it's the top one. Righto. What the hell? What is going on, man? Jesus Christ. Alright. Right now I'm using Sun and Moon. Yeah, this Sun and Moon's really good to get the best Gyrum farm. So you've got to be in Joy. Yeah, I'm not really going to wait for Joy to appear, but I would assume that it would be useful to get that. What the actual fuck? Oh my god. Excuse the français. Wow. Alright, Steel Path is bullshit. I'm never running this again. My god. This is terrible. Yo, dude, stop. Okay, this is why I don't like using Steel Path and Deviri. Okay. Are we done? Oh my god. Honestly, I'm not doing this again in Steel Path. This is crap. My Warframe is the same in chat, by the way. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, well, if you want to add me in game, like, go for it. That one. Helix. I feel bad we were farming resources earlier. For someone, they accidentally left it on public, so Rando did all the missions, despite the fact that we were just there for resources. Ah. Oh, well. I felt bad, but we told everyone that joined the squad we were farming only. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. I mean, it'd be nice if you could have, like, two options, you know? Like, you want to get through the story quest stuff, or, like, the quests, or, like, you're doing a farming. So it'd be nice to have, like, a split between... Can we use this to, like, damage this thing? Hello, giant worm. I shall ride thee. Yeah, it'd be nice to have, like, two pathways. Like, you choose, like, the experience, for example, and it's like, what are you interested in doing? Like, getting the Oreo worm, or just want to farm? Alright, now I'm completely locked in game. This is fantastic. I am not doing this again. I literally cannot move, like, at all. This is wonderful. This is an experience and a half of Deviri. Lol.
Dramatic, I am literally dying here.
That's funny. Wow. Okay. You've got to be kidding. I cannot move, like, at all. This sucks. Alright. I'm never doing Deviri again in open squad. Please remind me, Chad. Jesus. It makes me look I'm like not doing anything. That really sucks. No. No, no. No. Are you going to let me play a game, or are you just going to be an a-hole? Wonderful. Alright. Great. Hopefully that helps reset. There we go. Okay, we're back in the saddle. Literally. Alrighty. Round 2. Get off the horse? No horsey? Or just stay on horse form? Right. Okay. Come on. Why are these so ridiculously strong? I'm never doing this in Steel Path ever again. If you guys see me trying to run Devir in Steel Path, say no. Like, literally. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm not. It was a human reaction to sneezing. I did not know that I was going to sneeze until I sneezed. It just happened. Alright, wait. This is not Loden. I'm confused. This is Licinia. It's not Loden. Loden is the a-hole dude. Very confusing. The nameplates are incorrect. They must be working on, like, Deviri stuff then. Sweet. Alright, I'm leaving this group. They were good, and they did an amazing job, so GG's. But I'm not playing Deviri ever again. In a group. Kalivo's hold, sure. See, even my chat's not working. What the hell? Where? I'm just gonna whine the entire stream now. Kalivo. Sure. Can do Kalivo. Kulivo. Oh look, everyone left. That's fine. I like this version of Ballas. I really like this, like, Deviri concept. It's very nice. A mannequin. Alright. Let's see how we go up against Kulivo. You know what? Come on. There we go. There's one. Come on. Make it count. Ah, shitballs. Where are you? Come on, buddy. Ah, you mofo. Okay, now I'm screwed. Actually, no, I'm not, because I got, like, heaps of status application, which is great. And I've still got Nova. Haha. See you, bud. And there we go. See ya. Hooray.
Whatever, I'll wait.
Execute the brute. Don't spar with him, you worthless operator.
Clevo's Bane. Excellent.
What you wanted.
Yep. And now we finished Deviri. Excellent. Wait. How do I get out? King's Palace. TP. Hey, there's a Krithis. What's going on, lady? I love her helmet. I really want it. I love how it opens like that. I really want it. That's very cool. Oh, yo, she's got some former. Oh, it's a blueprint, though. What's power ramp? Next ability cast, 2 ability strengths up to 4 times, resets with the same ability. Interesting. What else have you got for me? She's got some ribbons. Wibbons. Alright. I won't bother with those. Enigma Archives. What have I got? 11 Gyrum. I really want the fainting couch. This is really nice. I've got the chair. I've got that chair. I've got that. I've got that. I've got that. I've got that. See, these are really nice. The glass table things. But they're 20 Gyrum. I love how much of a gossip queen a Krithis is. She's such a gossip. Well, I don't need a footstool, but I mean, I could get more of these. Why not? Okay. Okay. Goodbye, Krithis. I really wish we could get the, Oh, wow. What was that? I really want the Hand of Lotus as an amp. We did have access to it, like when we first got into Deviri, but now it's gone. I want it. Unfortunate. But anyway. Alright. So... I've still got to level that, which is great. And then... Where is all that Deviri stuff? I'm gonna do some decorating while I'm here. Deviri. There we go. Oh, I've only got 2 of these? Man. Okay. Let's make them gargantuan. Ah, actually, these would be really nice right here. Hell yeah. Or we could just do that. Is that as big as they go? Yeah. Alright. Another one on this side. Oh no, I put the showers in right next to them. Damn it. Alright. You can go over here. Wait. There we go. And the showers in can go over here. That'll do. Hang on. That's better. And then you can go there. And then I've got to figure out it's the red one. Okay. Are you gonna lean? No. Just like that. That's fine. Maybe not. That way, and then we can do a shells in that way. That'll do. Maybe not. Nope. Nope. Yes. Alright. Shells in. And then coffee table. It's a bit blocky and that's annoying. Let's do you that way. And that way. Wait. Stupid surface snapping. There we go. Let's go that way. I hate this camera sometimes. Let's just do that. Let's just pretend it's sitting on something. There we go. Alright. Nope. 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 Come on. You can do it. Are you on the floor? There we go. Oh man. Come on. That's not good. Why are you lifting up though? I don't want you lifting up. That way. Are you touching the floor? I hope so. It seems to be. And are they level? I guess they are. Oh my god. Who died? Kill it with fire. Wait, what? SmoothOpurrator in the title. Kill it with fire. Indeed. I don't know what else I should do for these stairs. But anyway. That's like a grand entrance into, you know, stuff. Oh, yeah, actually I can make this really big. Why didn't I do that before? There we go. And then we can have the showers in. Sitting on top. Excellent. Kill the bot. Wait, what? Which one? Crystal Wolf 289. Yo, that is exceptional that your name is the same as your chat name. I'm quite impressed. Alright, there we go. Scroll up in messages. Oh, right. Okay, there we go. Got it. It's dead. It's dead. It's like I've not had a lot of like bot things jump into chat for a while, which is nice. They seem to make an appearance, but yeah, it did. Burn her! Thanks for the shout on that one, because yeah, they're really annoying. Hello. I got about 1 a stream. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot less than what it used to be, man. Like, oh god, they are such a pain in the ass. Where's Fortuna stuff? Oh, floofs. I haven't actually done much with the floofs yet. But that's okay. Oh, I just remembered what I have to do. A Codalich. I promised that I would, because I think there's a dude called Mauricio who's going to be playing this afternoon. And they were saying that they really wanted to get like their Codalich and their Railjack done. So I made that statement yesterday on stream. So I'm going to go and do this while I remember. I don't care about the hex. Not anymore. I've gotten what I needed from them. And I think I've already maybe stabbed the Lich. Oh, I haven't. Right, okay. Did you get the QTCC codes? Negatory. Let's go do them now. What are they? If you know them. Or I can just Google them. Redeem code. Yeah, I'll just Google them. QTC... Wait. QTCC code. CC codes. Warframe. Warframe. Alright. Free promo. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. What's this one? Enter the code in Warframe Market. QTCC 5k. Reward. Alright. 5k. Reward. What do you reward me with? A Conqueror glyph and a display glyph. Is that it? Another promo code? Oh, there's a QTCC 10k bundle. Okay. QTC 10k bundle. What's part of the bundle? Oh, okay. Bird 3. You get a bird 3 floof? That makes me really happy. Conqueror Glyph 8, display glyph, and a bird 3. Should be more tomorrow. Okay. Decided, yeah, if you want to jump in after you eat, yeah, sure. And my sun and moon? I sent you my Warframes. It's my new favorite. Oh, sweet. Hang on, let's have a look. Of course it's Valkyria. She is very fun. Have you tried the Coda Haruto with her yet? That's a decent build. Cold damage, though. Where are you pulling the cold damage from, if I may ask? Because if she's not using cold damage in any of her abilities, that's not really useful. A good mod, like if you need more energy, but a regular flow may work a bit better. Rush, you can change the polarity of her aura to maybe like a dash, because you'll have a lot more viability with her. And she gets a lot of parkour velocity and stuff anyway as well from her Warcry and also her Rip Line. Stretch is also a good one, but these abilities are like ability based, or from say like a Sentinel or a pet. So if you are like using electricity damage based on your pet or your Sentinel, this one will be useful. Or if they're using cold, they are based on your ability use as well. So if you have a look at the abilities in your Warframe, she doesn't have anything that stipulates it uses cold damage at all. So these are good mods, but they probably aren't relevant to her in a build for Valkyria, because she's not using electrical or cold damage at all. Theorem Contagion is good. If you can max that one out, that's really great. I would definitely focus on Arcane Strike. That one's a very good mod. Even like a rank 1 is very good, so that's a good choice. I would probably say, in reference to Rifle Ramp, I would go back and have a look at... let's have a look. My build's going to be variably different from yours, but as an example, if I was building Valkyria from a very basic kind of build, I'd be using Steel Charge, because she's a melee Warframe. If you don't have access to that one, I would say even Dreamer's Bond would be very useful, because then you're getting energy regen back. The reason why I've got this particular one on, this is from an older build anyway, and I've used a different ability on her first one. It's a very annoying build to make work, so this one is a completely different one altogether. But if you've got the Umbral mods from like the Sacrifice, if you've done that quest, that would be useful as well. Should be more tomorrow. My sun and moon. Burb 3 is a love. Indeed he is. Will some of my weapons do? With the build that you've built with Valkyria, it is useful, but those mods, if you have a read of the mod itself, enemies killed by cold abilities have 10% chance to drop an energy orb. So this would not be relevant for Valkyria, because she doesn't do any cold damage with any of her abilities. Not to say that don't use the mod, but because it's 15 polarity, it's taking up a lot more. So let's make this a new one. So I'll give you a little bit of a tutorial on this one. Yay, Burb Plea. Oh, look at that little glyph. Oh, I get a display glyph. Excellent. I can start showing off a little bit more. Where's the helmet? Come here. I think it starts with a U. I think the ability I want to get rid of. Lycaf Sun. That's the one. I don't need it anymore. Bye-bye. Alright. So, Archon Flow just takes space in the build. Essentially, yeah. But, I mean, it's also, like, useful. Like, I mean, what MR did you say that you were, Crystal? Like, MR something? A lower MR, but still. It's not super relevant. Like, I would probably say If you have access to vitality, that would be very useful. This was maxed, so yeah, it's going to show you difference in health. But if you boost her health up, that's way more viable than going through and giving her like Archon Vitality or electrical like Archon mods, because these are taking more space than what is necessary within the build. You can continue using them if you wish to. Rifle amp is useful, but that's only boosting the actual primary weaponry. As a Warframe, treat your Warframes as its own weapon, because that's what they are. So I would recommend using Steel Charge, because it gives you 60+% melee damage, and she's a melee Warframe as well. I can even show you like this particular build. It's very basic, but let's pretend you've got a max Arcane Strike, and say, what other arcanes do you have? I just screw around with mods until something works. Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, that's fair. Well, if it helps to show, then like I'm happy to, you know, show a build. She does have a lot of armor, which is awesome. So giving her like relatively like balanced stats helps her a lot. I would recommend giving her like a primed flow or just a regular flow instead of the other one. So let's pretend I don't have any of the other mods that you've got. Let's go with so you've got your Archon mods. I would say if you've got like anything like a Mars Hatred, that would be pretty good as well, because you can teleport to a target within 10 meters of using a heavy attack. So if you're using her Hysteria Blades as her 4, that would be a useful one, and it gives her more armor. And then say like for her enraged abilities, etc., I would probably go I think it's Eternal War. Yeah, let's go Eternal War. Actually, Prolonged Paralysis is actually a really good one. Prolonged Paralysis and Hysteria Assault are both very good mods. I don't really use this build anymore anyway. I mostly use the Breach Burn. But Prolonged and Eternal War are very good mods. So let's pretend I don't need that, and I can put, what's it called? Hysteria on as well. HI, there we go. So let's run with this as an example. And if you don't have prime continuity, don't worry too much. Just do that. So this build will work variably easy. As long as you've got melee damage output, she will work just fine. As far as like the duration, efficiency, the range, you don't really need a lot of range unless it's for her 1. So you can see her range is 108 meters on this. You do not need that much. So even range on her, you don't need to have that much, because that's still a 75 meter range at base with nothing boosting it, which is, you know, great. So if you want more strength, say like you've got August Secrets as an example, do like boost her strength up as well. Like this is a very basic build, but I can show you like it'll work. And then you're using Sun and Moon, eh? What have you got on yours? Meow. Mountain's Edge. Nice. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, it's the only mod that you can get. Alright, so you're boosting Slash. The heavy attack efficiency. If you're not using a lot of heavy attack, I wouldn't recommend using that. But if you are, good. These guys, I would recommend putting all of your status mods up the top. Put these ones down the bottom. The only reason why I mention that is because then you can switch like all of your like statuses around, as an example. So this is where I put all of like the utility mods. This is where I can switch it up and be like, okay, I can switch that there. So now I can do like cold and gas damage, but then I can move that one back there and I can do heat and viral. So that's just something that I keep in mind. I would probably say if you don't have Sacrificial Steel, you can use Galvanized if you want. Elementalist would be much more useful than the heavy attack reflex, in all honesty. Because if you're not using a lot of heavy attacks on these, there's no point in having a heavy attack melee damage thing unless you're purely using it for a heavy attack build. And these guys are okay, but it's only doing 20% crit anyway, so it's probably not useful having these ones in there at all. So you could probably drop these two as well. Just run Equilibrium. You could, yeah. I always run out of energy, so I'm always trying to find a way to have the most energy I build around that. Fair. What sentience, or sorry, what sentinels or pets do you have? Do you have access to, say, like a, I think it's a Sahasa Kubro. If it says a reliable partner that locates supplies for their Tenno, these guys dig up energy orbs for you. So if you have dig as the very first mod, always keep it there. It sniffs out buried objects and digs them up with a 270% success rate. So if you have a Sahasa Kubro built, I would honestly invest in making a Sahasa, because they sniff out energy orbs for you pretty much all the time. So they're really worth using. So I'll take this little guy along. And I'll show you what I mean about like the different like claw abilities. Like you've got electricity, which is awesome. You got cold, but you've also got gas, or toxin rather. But I'll go cold. And the good thing to note with this one, if you have access to elusive posture, that means that this Kubro won't attack. It will focus on digging up energy orbs for you. There are so many ways to have... Yeah, there is a lot of ways to have energy for sure. But I mean, granted too, do keep in mind, like, I do have energy shards, or that convert health orbs into energy as well. So I can even take those off and show you how the build actually works. Actually, I'll do that, because it seems a bit unfair to do a run with these active. So I'll take these off. The only difference with my build now is that I'll have a little bit more strength and a little bit more melee crit damage. So your damage is going to be different until you have access to your Archon shards as well. But let's go have fun with Miss Valkyria. Do I want defense? No. Let's do an exterminate, shall we? There's that. Alright. Base assist. Wait. I'm gonna freeze everyone. Whoa. Alright. I don't have prime flow. That's fine. A normal flow will work. You don't use Valkyria's augments? Samesy? Yeah, that's fair enough. You don't have to. I don't have everything, but I'm just working with what I have. And that's exactly how it's supposed to work though, Crystal. Like, don't feel like, you know, that's why I put like a whole build together. Based on the mods that you probably have. Like, this is a very like basic build, and I've got her claws out. Like, she's super easy to use. Like, these are her hysteria claws. So as long as you've got about 130% like efficiency, you will not have a problem using Valkyria at base kit at all. And this is steel path stuff too, I'm pretty sure. What level are these guys? Yeah, they're 111. And I'm literally using Valkyria by herself. No weapons, no nothing. There's no extra like boost to her damage output. It's literally based on all of the mods that I've given her, which is essentially what you would have. So if you want, I'll send you this build, and it'll be more than sufficient for her to run and do what she needs to, like without a problem. Are you up to Steel Path as well, or are you still working through the star chart for that? And I hope this is helping. Maybe I should have been Teshin, the teacher of modification. We are Clem Cyberdoof. I like the name. Welcome. How are you? Alright, Dishonored, what have you sent? A dot. Okay. Hold up. And like her mobility, like Valkyria, is very good. Like, very good. She's a very, very mobile frame, and she automatically has quite a lot of movement, speed, but also parkour. as well. So you don't really need to add too much to her. And look, I don't really use a lot of her abilities, and she's still at max energy pretty much the entire time. And that's not with anything giving me more energy. It's just literally group and kill. She's extremely effective for that. And yeah, like her parkour, easy done. So I'll send you this build and play with that. You don't have access to the Archon crystals. That's okay. That's why I took the ones that I have off, because you don't need Archon shards. They're just something that boost a Warframe at base and give them like extra utilities of like casting ability, speed, parkour, speed, more energy, more armor, just extra bits and pieces up on top. They're just additional to a Warframe. You don't have to have them to be optimal in this game. So I think from what I can see of your build, you're doing really well. Like, not a problem. So I'll send you this one in the link. So replicate that build and just work with that. If you don't have Augur Secrets, if you have something that can help boost your strength, put that one in there instead. Yeah, exactly. They're just a small bump in certain stats. Yeah, they're not mandatory at all. Don't worry about the Archon shard, Arcanes. Oh my god. Don't worry about these so much. You can maintain Archon Strike. That one's a really good one for Valkyria. But as far as like Belliclos, you probably won't have that one just yet. If you've got something like Grace, if you've got Aegis, even like a rank 0 would work really well. Avenger would work really well too, if you've got access to that one. So anytime you get damaged, you've got a 45% crit chance, which is great. Because she's a melee Warframe, you won't have a problem. Like, she's amazing. So, yeah, play with what you want. I think, I mean, if you got Energize, you know, you can play around with that. Even if a rank 1 Energize would be extremely useful to you. I'll just have a look at the market, for example. Meow. Where are we? Okay, so a lacquer frame. I know, the sinful software of lacquer frame. It's really not sinful, it's fine. It's extremely useful to use. It's just another tool and the belt of a Tenno. Best possible build for her. Yeah, I would probably say, like, that's a really good build still, but, I mean, a lacquer frame, gasps, I know. Thank you for the build, Dishonored. I think with some of these mods, though, I would assume, though, Crystal, what, like, do you have any of these mods? Like, do you have Blind Rage? Do you have Narrow-Minded, Power Drift, Steel Charge? Like, if you don't have any of these, honestly, like, I'll just give you some of them. I would rather have you have some than not, because it'll help you, like, with modification. So why don't we just do that? And it's just me being nice. Alright, Ordis, what else did you give me? Oh, I got 2 display glyphs. Excellent. Alright, let me just have a look at my... That's not my drifter. That's my operator. Right, I'm going back to Elven Lord. There we go. Alright, what have we got? Wait, who else is messaging me now? A Mulbrook build. Indeed. Yeah. Crystal, do you have like Umbral mods as well? Do you have Hunter Adrenaline? That one's a really good one. You can get that from Cetus. Augur Stretch or Augur Reach is really good. If we can kit you out a little bit in that sense, then just let me know what mods you do have and then which ones that you don't. Smooth, let's do the Coda Leech. Yeah, true. Bear with me. I'm just gonna do a trade to... See, I've got an extra seal charge, so I'll trade that to you, Crystal, if you want. So let's go to the dojo, and I'll claim this as a charity event. In a respectful sense, you know. I'm not trying to be rude saying that. I'm just saying, let's just call it that. And you get some sweet loot. Because, I mean, I'm not using it. So, if you're open to a trade, you may accept. Alright, so what do we got? Okay, so you do have steel charge. Okay. Wait, that's mine. I'm so silly. Alright, so... Best thing that I would recommend to do, though, first, Crystal, is, like... Look at my build in the chat, and then add that into, like, tab B of your Warframe. I don't have all the mods? Yeah, that's alright. I'm going to give you some of, like, the extra ones that you don't have. So, the way to check and see which ones that you do have in a build is, like, click on my link, and it will show up, and it will have, like, a little red icon. Just list out the ones that you don't have. I may not have all of them, but I'll give you at least what I can. So steel charge, I know that I've got one of those, so you can have that, and it's fully ranked. And it's very useful on Valkyria. So, 2 codes claimed. Oh, yeah. Ah, Truji, thanks, yeah. Hello. Yeah, I just got those then. I got the display and, like, the glyph stuff, but thank you. How are you? Are you streaming today? I'm just about to do a trade. So, what I'll do, we'll do steel charge. So at least you've got, you know, some of the stuff. Ah, for Christ's sake, it's still doing this. Hang on. I hate this. Maybe it won't let me do it because I've already got it on my Warframe. That's so annoying. Honestly, I've got a spare one. I don't understand why DE just don't let you... So annoying. I'll just rebuild it after. That one there. Alright, see if that works. Oh my god. I hate that. I do not understand why we just can't trade a mod. Why is it so difficult? I'm trying to be nice here. Steel charge. Yeah, it still doesn't do it. Oh man, this is stupid. Duration would be a good one. I'm a very, very slow typer. That's okay. What other ones do we want? So what mods don't you have? At least if I know which ones that you've got. Oh, keep that. Don't do that. You can keep Grendel. Keep all your prime parts. I don't understand why it won't let me send that aura mod. Like, that's really annoying. Because I've got that particular mod on every single Warframe, basically. Hide equipped. Right. Maybe that'll make it work. Thank God. Sweet Jesus. Yes, that's fine. See, this is what I frickin' hate. I don't care. I know that it's on all of these Warframes. Let me trade it. Oh my god. Really? No way. They completely block you from being able to do it until you remove it from all of those Warframes. That is the most counterintuitive way to trade I've ever seen. I'm actually frustrated by that. Oh, you've got to be joking. Wow, I'm whining a lot today. Alright. Alright, look. That's fine. I don't care. Look. Crystal, have Prime Flow. Take that away. Just trade like a red mod to me instead. Keep Grendel Prime. I don't have the top and the too far left. Which ones are those? Continuity and Intensify? Like these ones? Yeah, it's just excuse the French, but it's fucking annoying. Like, you just want to trade. Come on. Let me trade what I want. That's the whole purpose of having that. Alright. Anyway. Yeah. I know. Jesus. It's like they're, like, trying to stop you from making a dumb decision. It's my dumb decision to make. Alright. We'll do that. Yeah, I know. It's really just annoying. It really is. Like, you should have the freedom to be able to do that. Look, Crystal, if you want to give the Grendel Prime, that's fine. You can have all these. There you go. Continuity, Intensify, and Prime Flow. There you go. Have you got enough tax for it, though? You do. Good. And if you want to flip that Prime Flow, be my guest. I really don't mind, but you're welcome. There's my good deed for the day. But yeah, that should definitely help you. Unfortunately, like with that aura mod, I'm not going through like 20 fucking Warframes just to be able to trade one thing. Jesus Christ. Where is it? Steel Charge. My god, that was really annoying. Auger Reach. Hysteria. And Prolonged. Alright, well that's one done at least. Now I'm going to have to rebuild this one. See, that is so counterintuitive. Can we all write an angry letter, please? Not an angry one, just like, please don't do this. Make it just trade. Honestly. She doesn't need that. Does she need duration for this build? What's the duration on this? 40 seconds. Alright. I want overextended, actually. I'm going to see if that works better. So what's that strength? Yeah, that'll be alright. Meow. Alright. You guys have dealt with my swear words now. Agility. What have we got? Parkour velocity. Right. Battery. She's got tons of energy. Don't need that. Vigorous swap, eh? Alright. That's fine. I need strength, though. Hang on. I'm going to catch up on, like, all the other stuff in a second. Just bear with me. Tensify. Does she need more armor? That's a ton of armor. That's crazy. Efficiency. Fleeting expertise. And that's duration based. So that's fine. So that's 34. That's 16 seconds. That's 15. 21. Alright, well that's good. And she gets way more attack speed. Jesus, that's crazy. Alright. And then we'll just do her... what's it called? Prolonged Paralysis. Alright, there we go. Breach burn build. Done. What's that? Agility and battery. Where are we? Yep. Do I really need battery though? Yeah, right. I could do strike though. But anyway. I have to meet primes anyways. Oh, okay. What? Like, make primes? Later I got sit in Larunda early so I could farm blessings. That's so cheeky, Samesy. That's funny. But wise. Running out of credits at Endo like usual. Oh, dude, just do some railjack. I probably should actually go do some railjack. Onyx, hello. How are you? I'm very good, young sir. I was swearing a lot before because particular trading items is extremely frickin' difficult to do and it shouldn't be. It should just be a confirmation of this is already attached. Are you really sure you want to sell it or trade it? Yes. Like, it's really not that hard. I made too many. I have too many? Which, you mean you've made too many primes? Code lich time. Indeed, I'm barely out of earth on railjack. Oh my god, samey. If you need help in that, we can do that. Alright, Crystal, I hope you enjoy like the prime flow and the continuity and stuff. I am gonna disappear off and do my code lich stuff. But yeah, let me know how you go with your builds and your modification stuff. if you need a little bit more help, like, it's a good space to ask. Like, we've got a lot of people in the chat who know modding really, really well, especially Dishonored. So if you have, you know, any questions whatsoever, Dishonored is very good. Like, you can even screenshot this if you really want to. Hang on, I'm just gonna decline a phone call. Even just screenshot this and work towards this. Eventually you'll get the primed flow and umbral intensify, rolling guard, etc. Like, these are specialty mods, the narrow-minded and blind rage. You gotta specifically farm them to get them, but they are very worthwhile doing, the corrupt mods. Equilibrium, that does come from Lephantis. It's a very annoying boss. Actually, I think it's been updated to where Equilibrium comes from now. So if you're not sure of where mods come from, come to your codex and then come to your universe tab and then come over to mods. And then if you know the name of the mod, just type it in there, hover over it, and it'll tell you which one it comes from. So yeah, it comes from Lephantis and Vor's Prize. So to farm these particular or types of mods, it just depends on the actual like chance that they're going to drop in the game for you. So you may find that you have to rerun missions over and over to be able to get the specific mod that you're looking for. These are really good for the Talons as well. And it's also -9 capacity for some reason, apparently, because there's no aura mod there. I have no idea why. But this is also an electricity based, it's probably more of an advanced build for what we need at the moment. So I would definitely go through and just give a very, even just go through Crystal and just do auto install. And the game will try to give you the best mods to match this particular setup for you. That's what it's supposed to do. But my builds will be variably different from yours because I have a lot of different stuff in my particular setup, basically. So as an example, like Toxin, I can use that. Apparently this is classed as an ability, which it is. So say for example, if I put Archon Continuity on, that is saying it'll give me abilities that reflect Toxin status effect will also apply corrosive status. So as an example, as a more advanced kind of operation, this Valkyr's Prime Talons should be classed as an ability because it's her 4th. So if I use Toxin on these and cast it and use it, then that will activate the Archon mod for the Warframe, and that ability will apply Toxin, which it does because I put a Toxin mod on this particular weapon, and because it's her 4th ability, it will classify that as an ability use, and it will also apply corrosive status effect on her 4 if I decided to use it, which I don't need to, because I've covered up her 4th ability with a very different one. But that's going more advanced, so I'm trying to go like from where you're at in the game rather than I do that, but it doesn't always give me the best results. That's very true. Like, the auto modding won't give you the best results. I'll agree on that. Yeah, it won't give you the best mods at all. It just depends on what you're wanting to build the Warframe for. So Valkyrie is a very good example of just a purely based Warframe. So say for example, I could probably duplicate this config and I could put that into her Enraged as an example. So I can override that build and copy this one to this one. And then, because I've got access back to Hysteria, I could go back and use Archon Continuity, and she would be sweet now for her 4th ability to use that Archon Shard or Archon mod to apply corrosive and toxin damage on her claws. So I could probably even give her like range to be honest. And it's all built around slash damage, toxin. It's built around crit chance, so she's got 160% crit. This will boost up her crit damage, so it'll do even more. And then Sacrificial Steel will also do that. Galvanized Steel will do the same thing. Don't get scared of it dropping down like 60%, because you get 110% crit chance on melee kills, and then it pluses an extra 30% crit damage for 20 seconds, and that stacks up to 4 times. So, Topaz, what's going on? How are you? Just doing a bit of a modification tutorial. I basically should be called Teshin. I probably do a better job. Without being paid, unfortunately. Alright, how are we going? Yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's way better already. With that aura mod, I really wish I could give you a bloody steel charge, man. Like, it's not that I don't want to, it's just that I have to go back through and fuck around with like 10 different goddamn Warframes just to be able to let the game let me like give you this mod. Basically, it's so stupid. You look tall. How old were you when your knee grows? What? I am tall. I'm 6'3". How old were you when your knee grows? My knee grows. Are you trying to make me say something rude in chat, Topaz? I really hope not. He can get steel charge from Nora. Oh, Nora Nightwave. Yeah, right. Cred offerings. Crystal, go in here. Where is it? Jesus Christ. Everything in the game is like freaking up today. I'm grumpy pants today. Clearly. It's not in there. But Crystal, if you do have points to spend with Nora Nightwave, come in here and pick up Energy Siphon. Absolutely. Grab that. Absolutely. You can never go wrong with energy that. Corrosive Projection and Enemy Radar. Get all of these. And this one. Sprint Boost as well. Like, get all 4 of these mods. Work towards those. Ooh, napalm grenades. Don't need that. I'm getting distracted now. Yeah. Come in and get these mods. All 4 of these. Sprint Boost, Enemy Radar, Corrosive Projection, and Energy Siphon. Go and get all of these. They are all very useful. Oh, Precision Strike. There's no steel charge in this week's rotation, though. Come back and continuously check her inventory here. Crystal as well, because you can do these events, and this is basically like a free pass to pick up free shit from her. So, very, very good. Don't worry about other cosmetic stuff. Focus on like your mods first, essentially. All the other stuff, I mean, you can get like your Jaw Sword and your Plasma Sword. Ceramic Dagger's really good. I would recommend picking that up too. But I think that's a lot of information for someone to take in as well, so I don't know if it's in the rotation. Yeah, it's not in rotation just yet. Alright, let's go get this Codalich. Dishonored, are you wanting to create one, or have you got one? Oh, Alice is online, I see. Ceramic Daggers for later. Yeah. Yeah. That's all good though. Ceramic Daggers for later. I have one, sadly. That is a-okay. Corrosive Projection is here. Indeed it is. It is a very good mod. Volatile Variant is tasty. Who's that for? Oh, that's for the Sporothrix. Yeah, I've got that. Yeah, I've got pretty much everything. Alright, let's go do these Codaliches. They've been an absolute pain in the ass. I'm just hoping that they actually show up. Because I think I was running it the other day and these mofos were just not showing up at all. Excuse me. But I am going to bring Valkyria because she's fun. And Crystal inspired me. Time to stock up on Projection for selling. Oh, which the... Are you like extorting younger Tenno, Sammy? That's a bit rude. Hell yeah. Valkyria gang. I actually had a different name in mind. Maybe like the Kitty Clan? Yay, let's go Rageful. You can't go wrong with this bitch. She's amazing. So much better. Like, I really don't understand people complaining about her being crap or worse than like her iframes model. Her iframes model was just clunky. Like, the movement to this bitch is so much better. People just don't like change. That's what it is. Sweet. Yeah, like she's super mobile and she's super fun, so I like using her. And the crit damage output is absolutely disgusting. Excuse me, sir. There we go. I don't even extort baby Tenno, extort vets. Even better. Wait, how can you extort them? They should know better. She probably needs a bit more duration on this build, but whatever. Yeah, I'll probably have to change that over... Wait, did I put overextended on this bitch or not? I can't remember. I've got to stop swearing now. I should make a redeem for you guys in chat. Ooh, smooth swears. Actually, that would be a really funny one. Ooh, smooth swears. Oh, look. We did get them. Where are these boys at? Are you mine? Of course they're not. They're always everyone else's goddamn liches but mine. Wah. Oh my god, a swear jar? Such a good idea. Literally, a swear jar. How can that be funneled back to you guys, though? Because, I mean, it has to be, I think. I can't completely benefit the entire time. Just 90% of the time. Excuse me, sir. Oh, no. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, yay. Are these mine? They better be. Oh, no, this packet. He's really annoying. Excuse me, sir. None of that. Are these my liches? Get out of my way. Ah, god damn it. It's not the right one. Alright, we're gonna have to cancel it, restart. It's the wrong... What's it called? Alright. I'm gonna get out of this one. After I collect this. And smash these bitches in the face. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Hulvania, base of operations, and restart. For charity. A plat giveaway. I can't do a plat giveaway. I don't have the permission from DE to do that. Because I am affiliated. I am not a partner. I know the rules. I can't break them. Otherwise, I can get deregistered, and I would prefer that not to happen. Love the suggestion. Where are we? Alright, so you've got Merylina A. I'm glad that you're putting primed flow to use. Now, I would probably say Arcane double back. You can probably remove that one completely if you want. Although it is damage resistance, so that's not a bad one, to be honest. I don't even have that, so I don't know where you're farming, but I certainly don't have that. The Molt Reconstruct is really good. I would focus on getting a lot of the Molt Arcanes if you can. With your Rally... Let's have a look. I'm glad that someone's wanting to learn modification finally. Most people know what they're doing. Not to say that you don't, but a lot of people just end up popping in stream who already know how to mod, etc. So what's that? Eruption. What's this for? Tempest. Oh, really? Alright, let's have a look. Belliclos. Let's do that. And we'll do a Molt mod. Maybe an efficiency for duration. There we go. And that one would be Energize, I'm assuming. This build is built around her Loyal Merylina crystal. I'll send you this one. as well. Intensify, streamline, stretch. Yep, these are all good choices. Yeah, really good choices. I would probably say, yeah, rifle mod, if that's the only aura mod that you've got at the moment, continue using that one. But say if you've got Dreamer's Bond, I would recommend using Dreamer's Bond. You should have access to that. I would definitely be using that one instead. Miralina. Wait. Sniper. No. Brief Respite. There we go. I would definitely be using that instead of the rifle amp. It's still a good mod, but there's probably more effective ones for Urelli. But that's a decent build considering what you've got. In every single Warframe? Yeah. I'm still learning, but I just can't read for crap. That's okay. If it helps visually, like what we're doing, I'm doing my job well. So if you're more of a visual learner, like I am too, if you're more like visual auditory, like just ask your questions and I'll show you. That's not a problem, dude. I do like the Tempest build though. Alright. Well, there's my little Urelli. Where's my big sister? There we go. We got the pretty prime. Fishy prime. Alright, I'm getting distracted again. Wait. Mods. Get rid of them. These were all incorrect. So, W4... Where's the 44? There we go. W4 and the weird swirly whirly. It's usually these middle three, like without fail. Sweet. Alright, we'll go do that one. Who do I want to bring? You know what? I'm going to bring Spider Lady. I haven't played with her for a while. And I'm going to bring Strun. Why? Because I can. Harmony. I don't think I want to use you. I'm going to bring the Prime Daggers of Death, which are called... I can't remember. Where are these daggers? Oh, Kina Prime. There we go. Oh god, Helios. Why have I touched you? Doriga, please. Come with me. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got Spider Queen for the win. Alright. Cool. Let's do this one again. Wait. Are we doing... What is my favorite resource? Air. Guess I'll get a Heat Synchron Ephemera. That'll be nice. If you're lucky, just one. If not, good luck. What? Same, the answer is yes. Wait. How to catch up on chat. Prime Sure-Footed in Urelli is devious work. Why is that devious work? It's useful. It stops her from, like, being knocked in her ass all the time. Prime Sure-Footed is great on any frame, other than frames that already have built-in anti-stagger, like Rhino and Gauss. Like, even Revenant, I think, as well. In every single Warframe, until she can get more. I don't have all the mods you sent me. Yep. How many liches do I need to hunt until I get a hint of stabilized? A stabilizer? Oh, I'm not really sure. Crystal, you're very welcome. Honestly, if you want more, like, show and tell, like, just ask me. Just send your builds through and just say, hey, can you show me a better build or something that will work with what I have? And I'm happy to do that. That's, like, the core purpose of why I want to do streaming as well. Like, if people ask, there's no bad question ever. Like, I learn all the time. So if it helps you, like, step up in your gameplay of Warframe, like, man, I'm doing my job right, you know? Because there's a lot of other much more advanced stuff out there. I think there's a real niche for just teaching people, like, the basic modification, really. And just base modification without any arcanes or archon shards and all the other glammy stuff that you can get. there's a lot of new players in the game who are probably really fishing for just easy and digestible information. So that's where I really hope to kind of plant myself, to be honest. Because there's always got to be new players. But I mean, there are some amazing content creators out there. I just like doing it live, for the most part. I mean, what is my favorite resource in Warframe? Yeah, I know, Topaz. I was just razzing you. Favorite resource? Credits, because they're abundant. Hollers, actually, because they make me holler. Hollers make me holler. They're my favorite resource. Kuva Kraken is dog shit. Changed my mind. I don't need to change your mind because I don't really use it. Ah, my babies. I forgot. I need to make more babies. Baby, baby, baby. Come, my little children. Let us kill. Excellent. Here are the bitches now. Dead. Alright. More children. Must have spider children. Please. Thank Christ for that. Alright, let's exit. I got it. It's number 4. Cheddar cheese crown cereal. That may be my favorite resource now. Cheddar cheese crowns. They sound delicious. Me waiting for Araxia to get wall walking. Old piece, please fix this. Wait, what? Wall walking. No, that won't be happening in the game. That's going to take way too much coding for them to get it to happen. The fact that they can get a Warframe to wall latch at least is a miracle in like the most respectable sense. But for her to wall walk, dude, do you know how many resources that would take for the game just to be able to make one Warframe to be able to wall walk? It would be rad. It's possible, but yeah, I highly doubt that they would be putting that on. Wall walking would not happen. Best comfort build for her. You really? Alright, Crystal, screenshot this one. Maybe not. Dishonored, the builds are incredible, but for where Crystal's at within the game at the moment, these are good to work towards, but they're not realistic for her to access yet. So it depends on where she is in like her game journey as well, because these are really high intensity mods too to get. Not to say that it can't be achieved. It can happen. But yeah, that would be a really good comfy build for her though too. I can replace them with the standard versions. Yeah, true. What do we got? Araxia. Mine could still spawn. Oh yeah, true. I'm just focusing on mine. The only reason why I'm trying to get it like up to where it needs to be is because I know that, not Michelangelo, who am I thinking of? Mauricio. He said that he was going to join in to be able to get, what's it called? Alright. Where are we? That is not what I want. I keep on pressing the same thing every time. Oh my god. Alright. There we go. Oh, Star Slash is on. Holy. I haven't seen Star Slash for an age. Oh, Mr. Fabulous is online. Hola. Alright. What other... Ooh, I went neon green with her? Hell yeah. Alright. I like this one. It's way better. Embracer. What signet do I have? A jade spider lady. Nah, I'll give her a crown. Yeah, that's sweet. Cool. The hills are alive with the legs of spiders. Okay. Let's do that one. Made in new Araxia fashion, it's Hornet Silk Song. Hell yeah, that sounds dope. Get it? Because spiders that can kill you in 2 seconds? Australia gang. Indeed. I like that one. I'm glad that I changed my setup again. It was kind of frustrating me a little bit. I played a little bit more with like the YouTube stuff too, so now the camera is actually like centralized, and you can actually see it even if you expand like on the mobile device. All right, Gloom 4, and we're good. No more status. We love it. Wait, I want more children. I am the mother weaver. I love Araxia. She is very fun. Come, children, we must invade. And also her Warlatch is insanely good. Like, the range of it is insane. Come, my babies. We must invade. I love Araxia. I know I've said that before. Zoroastre? It sounds like Zoroastre. Yo, there are a lot of enemies in here. Come, my children, must kill. Come on, Lich. Oh, Crystal, you're in the squad. Sweet. Yeah, man, give that build a whirl. Who are you playing? Valkyria. Good man. Lady. Person. Tenno. There we go. I can't offend anyone if I call you a fellow Tenno. Alright. Let me know how you go with that Valkyria build as well, Crystal. You should be able to smash out some like really decent damage with that, to be honest. Tick, 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 tick. It's like a wet blast noodle. Oh, Bear. What's going on, dude? Holy shit. Everyone say hi to Bear. He's really grumpy, but we love him for it. How you going? Holy shit. Nice to see you. Apologies up front for my quirk. Your chat rules are written wrong. There are the and are in places that shouldn't be. Yeah, it's probably because I wrote them. You're not grumpy, I'm kidding. I'm just razzing with you. You know that I am. How are you, man? It's been ages. What's been going on? How is life? How's things in Bearland? It's bear season. I missed seeing your name in chat. It's been ages. Tell me the tea. What's been shaken? Actually, don't. Just tell me what's been happening in life. Life is good? For a grump? Well, that's good. I mean, dude, you should have been here before. I was having a gripe about so much stuff. I was trying to give a baby Tenno some stuff. Crystal, she's in the squad with me. She's playing Valkyria. We were trying to fix up a Valkyria build that she had. And we did, but I wanted to give her the Steel Charge aura. But because it's attached to like 3 billion Warframes in my game, the game won't let me trade an extra aura mod that I've got. And I think that's absolute bullshit. So I had a really good whine about that. So if anyone's grumpy today, it's me. So don't let my bollocks roll off that way. Don't let me off easy is what I'm saying. Wait, what's with these color variations? Anyhow, you can call me a girl or you what? I don't care. Oh, well, I mean, I assume a Crystal is a lady's name. But if it's not, that is completely cool. Good. Save my shaking is not safe for work. Yeah, I bet it's not. Yeah, so we were playing around with a Valkyria build for Crystal. So it seems to be working now, which is good. Just some of the aura mods that they've got aren't the best, but they're not unuseful. It's just they're not ideal for some of the build setups that they're looking to build. So let's have a look. Mod config. So I think this one, oh, I can't show you. Anyway, that's all right. We've basically kind of fixed it up, and I traded some mods. I was really nice and gave them a primed flow just for energy support as well. Not quite that far with the arcane use just yet. They do have some really good mods though. But yeah, if you've got like any suggestions or anything, I could show you some of the builds and stuff if you've got any other ideas as well. Dishonored's in squad, they've been helping out, Samsy's been helping out. But yeah, like you're an OG and like Warframe as far as I'm aware, so yeah. Oh, Blue, hey, what's going on, dude? How are you? You snuck in? Where'd you sneak in? Oh, you slept and woke up. Right, got you. Okay, cool. I've learned how to... Where are we going? Yeah, so Crystal was doing like the Valkyria thing. So... Alright. We gotta go and do the Codalich. This one. I've been around since original Trinity. Yeah, I know. You're an old Warframer. Old Warframer. Probably not as old as I am. Actually, no, that's a lie. You probably are an older Warframer than I am, but not in, like, age-wise. I'd assume that we're roughly around the same age. If not, I'm probably older. I'm not a girl, but you will not believe, I mean, times have been called one. I've been called a girl in real life. Ah, okay, well, I guess I'm a little bit disarmed by your name of Crystal, but fair enough. I'm older age-wise, 100%. Oh, okay, right. Is that why you're grumpy? No, I'm kidding. Since Loki was a starter frame. Oh, wow, yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, God, what's going on with connectivity? Please work, game. I don't want to have to relog and reset. Namaste. Peace and tranquility and all that. Come on. I mean, this is a pretty cool loading screen, so we can't really. So I don't really care, and I have an addiction. Oh, right. When I play games, I always have to play. Oh, that's fair enough. That's really cool. Okay, fair enough. Oh my god, that was an extensively long loading time. That had me slightly worried. Oh well. Bear, have you seen Skindog recently? Like, do you know when he's going to be doing the epic adventure of The Witcher again? I'm like freaking invested, man. I think also, like, to your mention, the cold gets to your bones. Back in my day, grumble, grumble. You make me laugh, dude. I will have a look at, like, the chat rule things. Is it the YouTube stuff? No, it'd be the Twitch ones. Alright, yeah, I think I'll have to reformat the terms of engagement, I would say. I wrote them ages ago. I was not thinking clearly. I'm pretty sure I had like an absolute bucket load of coffee and I was trying to get like a whole bunch of stuff done. So I rushed it. And yeah, that's probably why it's like and theys and these and whatever. Just grammatically incorrect. Back in the day, jumping was Xscale's ability. Wasn't there like a double jump or like a super high jump or something that he used to do? Oh, you were talking to him last night. Nice. Yeah, man. He's been like throwing it out there. Hey, like he's got some really good stuff going on. It's great. It's always nice to jump into his chat, man. I feel cool when I come and visit. I don't know how people feel when they come in and jump into mine. I hope you feel good and educated to some degree. He wants to play Witcher, but he also doesn't want his journey to end. Oh, yeah. I can understand that, man. It's such a bloody good game. Stamina bars? Super jump was his ability? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's pretty cool. It'd be useful for, like, the new update for the old piece. You know, with that giant mech thing trying to step on you. Just do a super jump and, like, smash its eyeball. I need more children, please. More children. Oh, man. This wall latch. Holy shit. Right. There we go. Okay. There we go. You're all talking Child's Play? Back in my day, there was no star chart? Oh, really? Razors? Hello. How are you? There was no star chart? So I'm assuming that you're a founder yourself, are you? Or at least one of, like, the old Tenno. It must be pretty crazy, though, to think that you've played a game for, like, more than a decade, though. And to see how much growth it has had. I've got a few founder mates. A family member is one. And so is their partner. but they refuse to play with me because I do streaming. I'm like, you guys are assholes. I want you guys to play the game with me, for Christ's sake. Come on. They refuse to. They don't want to be found, apparently. Not that I do, but I mean, I think I've doxed myself enough. Especially more with like some of the other Aussies as well that I talk to as well. I think we all pretty much know where most of us are located, but not specifically. So, but I mean, it'd be pretty dope to like meet some of the other streamer people in real life and just, you know, talk shit. It'd be really, really cool. So the aim of the game is like TennoCon next year, but we'll see how that goal pans out. I've got quite a lot of stuff coming up this end of year, so yeah, good old Christmas time, you know. I like being something I'm not in the video game. Well, that's fair enough. The real game was being raised in a Gen X household. Oh, fair. Yeah. Yeah, I've got boomer parents, man. They are a tough crowd. Literally. They're like, what's this streaming stuff that you're doing? I'm like, it's good. They're like, does it make you income? And I'm like, barely? And they're like, what's the point? I'm like, because it's entertainment. Oh, that doesn't pay you much unless you're a celebrity. It's like, that's the goal, guys. In a way. But yeah, Ash was farmable in any mission. I can believe that. Now he's like locked behind some weird stuff like a railjack, I think. I don't know. There's so many different changes to this game. There's a lot of new ones coming through, like Tenno, I mean, you know. Like the modification systems, a lot of them say I go to like overframe.gg and I get a build and it doesn't work. It does, but it's just the modification process needs to be understood at base level. Even that is variably like convoluted in a lot of ways, unless you really understand like the background coding stuff of how the mods interact. But even just reading like what you see is what you get is not what you get. Like all of this stuff for like relatively newer players is going to be like, what the fuck am I looking at? But it's there and it's information and it is to be read. All right, let's go for the kitty cat. Let's give it some nibbles. I'm finished. I'm waiting for you now. Oh, okay, sweet. Haven't played Frame in about a month now. Yeah, that's fair enough. There should be like the new update coming out, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like the 15th. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 15th. You now farm in rotation C in 3 different survivals and railjack. Oh, Christ. Is that for Ash? No thanks. Just go to this. Wait. He's from the circuit anyway. Just wait until he's rotation there. Don't bother going with the railjack stuff unless you specifically want, like, I don't know, Sebagoth or some of his, like, weapons and stuff. Not a lot of people really do railjack that much. But I did do some last night with a couple of guys in chat. And they just said, oh, we can't do like railjack stuff because they just don't have good enough equipment. And I was like, you do realize there's a console like right next door to you that you can buy Mark III equipment? And they were like, the fuck? I'm like, yeah. That leveled up their game in like 2 seconds and they could actually survive. And they like doing railjack. So that should be a little bit more of a directional thing. Or even just give them like Mark III stuff. But I mean, if they don't have the proper like materials and stuff for them, understood. Just keep on farming Earth Proxima until, you know, you got enough stuff. But make them available, at least, you know. I'm sure that you guys know it's a freaking time sink on like a lot of stuff in this game, which is worth it. But yeah, just with the railjack stuff, like these guys had no idea they could buy Mark III stuff straight in their clan, and I just thought that should be a directive that they should be able to know that, you know. So But I guess it's kind of like this. Like, curiosity killed the cat. And I really want to kill this Kalimo's cat. But I can't. Anyway. Alright, where's this other one? Pheromones. We love you. Alright, get out of here. I need my babies. Thank you. Alright. Cat, what are you doing? There we go. Have your kibbles. Railjack is fun. I just don't like survivals and defense. Yeah, I don't like that either. I like everything else about it. It's fun. It's a lot better than what it was when it was first dropped. Holy shit, it was crap. But it leveled up, that's for sure. So the work that D's been putting in, a lot more work into some of like the older content like Railjack has been phenomenal. Alright, bud. Get out of here. Can you die now? Please. Come on. You can die. Oh, he's doing the Nidus thing. There we go. And you're dead. There we go. Well, if you want to see mine, mine's almost fully upgraded. True. Okay. I'll have a look at your Railjack. I am going to focus on this Kodalich though, because I've got to send it off. And then if Mauricio decides to pop into chat, I can help them do their Kodalich with them. I think they were having an issue with their Railjack as well. So I seem to be the Mr. Fix-It guy today, which is fun. I enjoy it. If it creates a problem and solution basis, then I'm good with that. Alright, asshole. Get out of here. I just need to get you to half health. You are one of the most painful things I've ever come across in my life. Mine's fully upgraded as a health tank? Hell yeah. Yeah, like, Railjacks have done well, are really good. I mean, I don't think I've got the best Railjack in the world, but it certainly cuts through, like, the corpus bollocks. Come on, just die. I know you want to. You're less than half health. Come on. Half health should die. Come on. You need to die. Die. Alright. There we go. I think I got my Lich, so let's roll. And we'll do another one. If anyone else in squad wants to, if anyone else in chat wants to jump in game too, you are welcome to. If you want to add me in game, there you go. You can do it after, what? Health tanking or shield tanking, depending on what buff you want. Oh, true. Okay, right. I don't really do like a lot of shield gating, to be honest. Health tanking though, like I'm open to learning people's process. I omniformed mine a few times. Oh, what, your Railjack? Bear? That's a really smart move, man. That's really smart. I think I put one on Wukong. The only reason why I did that is because I'm going to be like a princess and buy like the new skin that he's getting. It looks very cool. It's like a jade Wukong. It looks extremely delicious. Like a really nice skin. It would be nice to see a few other frames get like that sort of love. I'm not really sure why Wukong keeps on getting stuff like that, but anyway. I'm not the creative director, so it's not really my choice. Well, if you want to see mine's almost fully upgraded. Yeah, we can check out Railjack stuff. I'm just going to do like this Kodalich stuff, just so I can get it like out to the final destination, and then we'll go do some Railjack stuff because I've got like a little bit more time this evening as well, so you guys get to spend a little bit more time with me, more than usual. Let's have a look. Modification. I don't know why it doesn't just go straight to that other screen, but anyway. What's that? Immuno shield. This one here. And 44. So what have I got? 65. Alright, sweet. I'm almost done with these mofos. Thank Christ for that. Actually, you know what? Friends only. If I have any friends, you're welcome to join. When they drop Mesa Heirloom. Wait, what? Do they have Mesa Heirloom? And Bear, that's a really good idea. I'm going to go Omniform on my Railjack now. After this, actually. Evening, I keep forgetting how a wilder time frame. Yeah, apparently I'm in the future. It's well, it's almost 5:55 p.m. on Friday. So it should be like party time, but I guess, I mean, it's a party in here, I guess, too. I just don't know how I would feel about being around a lot of debaucherous humans on a Friday afternoon, wailing about their hard, difficult week. It doesn't have to be difficult. You just make it easier on yourself. Just do less. That's poor advice. Don't do less. The skin is cool. What do you think about the new Oberon? I think it's about time Oberon got a glow up, to be honest. I think it's good that they've maintained his kit. And I think the fact that he can, like, one-punch Overguard is an absolute godsend. Especially for, like, damage-attenuated enemies as well. I think the fact that they've talked about damage attenuation in its entirety is very nice. So that's very, like, Sasha Baron Cohen, very nice from me. But the Oberon rework looks good. I'm looking forward to it. I really want to see what it looks like. And just see how he performs. And the fact that he builds armor around his abilities too. The line of sight check is a bit like, that sucks. But at least he's got the radial application for his hallowed ground as well. So, look, I think overall, I'll probably keep my, you know, my rating of the rework until I actually get to play with him. But it does look good. But I mean, things could change between now and like him actually being implemented back into the game with a new build, basically. So, do less, get paid less. Great advice. Yeah. No, I was joking, Bear. Jesus Christ. You work smart and intelligently, and you can still get paid the same as someone has. Fuck yeah, Jack Tattoo, what's going on? How are you? I hope you like the raid. I really hope that you like the raid music there. How are you? Welcome in. What's shaking? How was stream? Were you playing Warframe 2? I appreciate the raid again. That's really nice of you. We've been doing, gosh, what have we been doing today? I've been giving poor life choice advice. Bear was just letting me know that. What else have we done? We did a little bit more of like a modification session. I'm pretending to be Teshin, teaching people about how to mod a little bit more effectively, like specifically Warframe, and then moving on to like weapons, crit damage, crit chance output, etc. So that's been functionally a pretty good conversation. We were just covering the Oberon rework as well, and just some of my poor life choices. Yeah, Crystal, you've been doing really well though. Like, you've learned a lot, I'm sure. So I think the feedback has been really good so far. So doing great. Oh, nice. What time is it there for you? It was time for it? Oh yeah, for sure. Poor life choices, can relate. No poor life choices. I think it was more like me just saying, just do less. But then Bear was saying, but yeah, you do less, you get paid less. And I said, well, yeah, that's a fair, like, counter, but also you can work effectively in a way that you could charge according to your time outlay if you want to. But also, you could easily just pump your price up, still work the same amount of hours, but it's the value provision that I was essentially getting to, which I didn't get to. 2:58. I'm going to assume that's an AM there. That is a very, very late, late time to go to bed. Oh my god. I find that with a lot of you that come in, it's like my time of streaming is like my dinner time, and you guys are like, yeah, I'm out. I'm going to bed. Crazy, man. You guys spend hours up. I'd be Grumple-Stiltskin, like actually proper, and I can guarantee you do not want to see me when I'm like extra grumpy. It's not good. Like, yeah. Oh, you're 2 hours behind me. Oh, true. Yeah, right. Oh, it's 1 a. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Got you. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. Why don't you make videos about these stuff? Which, Blue? You can clip it all and just chuck it on the socials, man. Or do you mean like my poor life of Joyce, like modding, etc.? Yeah, man. I mean, I guess I could. Like, I can probably clip the modification one for like a minute if you guys want. Like, in Crystal, if you're alright with me doing that, I'd probably do it anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do like mod stuff. That's not a problem at all. Like, I like keeping shit really simple. I think there's like a very big niche area of, you know, newer players coming in, and that's why like the Teshin thing's coming into the game. Because there's a lot of people who like want to understand like modding and how it works and what's good, why isn't it working, how do I do it, what's effective, what's not effective, you know. It's, yeah. Oh, you called your pet Fenrir. That's really cool. Oh, we're going to the Orbiter? Okay. Let's go and do that. Builds, liches, and railjacks. I'll just call it that. Smooth builds, liches, and railjacks. I could probably just sit here and do it, to be honest. I could probably just do it live. I just have to ignore, like, chat. Oh, right. So we're just... Wait. Are we doing your railjack? How do I see your setup of your railjack, though? That's the thing. I don't know if I can. It's very pink. And purple. Good color combo. I do like it. That guy is lasering a wall. Fantastic. Good job. Wait, are you doing Kuvalich Showdown? Nah, not the Kuvalich. I'll be doing the Kodalich. Want to join too. Wait, what? Yeah, like short stuff is good, Blue. Like I think the days are gone where people want to sit there for like half an hour watching an entire video on YouTube, you know? Like, people are actually cutting the videos down to like half an hour rather than like an hour and stuff. I'm still uploading like all my lives, so if like people want to go back and have a look through stuff, I don't have the automated chapters on, although I thought I did, but I haven't really done like the automated chapter thing yet, so I need to work on that. I tried to send you it, but I can bring you to my ship, but this is mine. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if we can share a railjack build. Maybe... Can you go to your orbiter rather than your railjack? I'll pop out of here, Chris. Oh my god. I exited the game. Oh my god. This is my spicy meatloaf brain. You're all very welcome. Don't worry. I will relog into the game. It's not the first time I've done it. I think I was in Dishonored's back room and he was showing me all the fashion stuff that he was doing, and then all of a sudden, bam, I exited the game. It was so silly. Come on, game. You can launch. Please. Looks like the rain is coming. Marge, the rains are here. Yeah, I think rain will be good. You can see the mod composition, but for the party has to give you a screenshot. I had a feeling that would be that. I'm surprised though that you can't go to like the orbiter or like the railjack console and say share build. Like, I'm really surprised that we can't do that yet, and it's been out, you know, for however long it's been. So Yeah, I don't understand why we can't share the builds on Railjacks, to be honest. We can share everything else. Why can't we share a Railjack? I sound like I'm such a whiner today. Yeah, I wonder if we can go to the Orbiter. Welcome back to the game, everyone. I decided to jump back into the game. Actually, you know what? Crystal, I'll just share my build with you and screenshot it. You won't have everything, but again, it's something else to work towards too. So, Codalich, yeah. Dishonored, you can join, yeah. I'm just going to quickly go to my Railjack. So for the mod build, Crystal, if you've got capacity to just do a screenshot of this build. It's not going to make a lot of sense until you actually read through it all. You're not going to be fit all of these onto your build straight away. The Ironclad Matrix is your aura mod for your Railjack. You can do like Onslaught, that will give you more damage while you've got 100% hull. You've got 20% damage reflection. When you've got over 80 shields, you're going to find that that's not going to happen very often. But this is a really, really good one too. The reason why I use Ironclad Matrix though is for the hull and armor, the shield regen, and max shields as well. You can play around a lot with it if you want. I mean, you can use your forge capacity. It gives you more forge capacity for all the materials that you can make. It's not a bad one, but you mostly just want to focus on your artillery cheap shot, Crimson Fuge, forward artillery. Your hyper strike is your turret damage, quick lock for your big main cannon, Predator's really good for turret crit chance. Your waveband disruptor is, it's good, but your turret critical hits, it's a potential to ignore enemy shields, but you don't really need to worry about that. If you want, go to like this panel, which is right next to your Railjack. This one here. Come in here, click on the third mark, come and pick up the Photor Mark III, get 2 of these, and just farm all of these resources, fabricate 2 of these, and then whack them on both your first and your secondary weapon slots. They're a focused laser beam. They cut through the Corpus's shields like butter. It's absolute bullshit that some of the other weapons don't do the same thing. Like, these are the best by far. You can choose whatever else you want if you like. I'm not saying it must have, but they are a very good choice. And pick up all of the Mark III Sigma, plating, engines, reactor, your shields, and pick up the Tycho Seeker 3. And then once you've kitted yourself out with all of that, just whack it on your Railjack. Make sure that you've got the Photor Mark III on both of these and the Tycho Seeker, and you will see your damage skyrocket. The different names like Levan, Zekti, don't worry about them too much. It's just different houses, which are fine, but you know, you can inspect certain stuff in Railjack. I'm sure that you're familiar with it. If it's crap, just turn it into endo. Like, that's easily 200 endo right there. And then if you got extra parts like this, like, just get rid of them. Like, just scrap them all. You got 900 endo. So as an earlier like Warframer, you'll find that you have a lot of capacity to get a lot better stuff for your Warframe, your Railjack really easily. You have the lobby on invite only. Oh, do I? It should be on friends, but I don't have friends. Just kidding. My hull is 4,000, my armor is 2,000, my shield is 1,000. That should be okay. I mean, that's not a bad one. Hang on, I'll pull you in. Dishonored. There we go. I feel like I should play Nova. Does anyone want to pick my frame, please? If you're on Twitch, I do have a redeem. Tell me which frame I should play. It's not like the different houses give different stuff buff. Yeah, like, it's just confusing again. It's like, it was unnecessary, in my opinion. Like, Railjack's cool, just who gives a hoot about the houses? I don't care. Zekti isn't... I mean, Zekti is a little bit better than the Levan. But, like, just like the Mark 3s alone, why not just call them that? I don't think I want to play Araxia anymore. I'm going to play Arthur. Alright. Arthur, dear. You're coming with me. Alright, I've got one more hit on these coated bitches, and then we'll be sweet. I can't finish the coda, though, because Mauricio said he would be here, and I said that I would help with Railjack. So hopefully they end up joining the party at some stage, and then we can go kill the Coda Liches together. I'm having a lot of fun today. I hope you guys are too. Let me switch and see if I have enough. Oh, dope. Okay. Teshin. Stinky? Sandstorm. What's going on? What's stinky? Did you do a boopy in your pants? Oh, damn it, you picked my frame already. Which one was I supposed to pick? Alright, just pick my next one. Of course you pick Nova. No, pick another one. I always use her. Please. Make me showcase my potential of skill. Even if I probably don't have any. Alright. Let's go. Yes, yes, owie. Oh no, we've got an advertising break. It's not really a break if it's advertising. This is where we come to escape advertising. Gaming life. And we like spending money on our games, not things that aren't games. Joke's on you, Smooth, I don't have ads. There's no joke about that. That's amazing that you don't have ads. Hey look, it's the Rolly Blocks. Oh man, I love this thing. I told you I'm a giant child. Where? Wait, they've got energy? Alright. I love the fact that they all disappear after you do that. Anywho. Alright. Where am I going? Dishonored's well ahead. Actually focusing on the mission, and I'm hanging around and playing in the kiddo pit. Oh wait. Where are the enemies? More roly-poly. This happened to us yesterday. It was very creepily quiet. Like, too quiet. Like, just running through the mission with no enemies. It's a bit freaky. Oh, there they are. Oh, you just sent your build through, Crystal? I'll check that one after. Excuse me, sir. Wait. Oh, Hydroid? Sandstorm? I will use Hydroid. I actually quite like Hydroid. And I've got a really good build on him too. So, good choice. I haven't used Octopus Man for a while. The Kraken King. Thank you. Hello. There's 1 and 2. Dos Vidonia. Excellent. Wonderful. And that's how you do a Kodalich. Alright. Let's finish the mission, Mr. Dishonored. We are done. I could do a Kuvalich if you want. But if I... Oh, wait. I won't be able to because I've got a coder active, so... That's counterintuitive. I'm looking for Warframe chat. Do you mean like Warframe chat here? Or like in-game? Okay. It just hit a wall and it rebounds you completely the other direction. We love that. Excusez-moi. Sweet. It's just a look, say the name. Oh, okay, right. I'll check. So you mean like fashion frame? I like fashion framing. Right. What have we got? Titania. Yo. Your fashion's good, dude. Yeah, that's really nice. That looks really good with the Nabarus wings too. That's really cool. Dude, that's really good fashion, Crystal. Holy crap. Back to the normal account? What do you mean? This is my normal account. What have we got? Oh, Rhino Prime. Stompathon. I actually really like that skin on him, but I never actually picked it up. I really hope that you use that as a Christmas beetle around Christmas time in Warframe. I found that that was a really interesting skin to give Rhino. That model is really nice. Like, the details on it are really good. But as you can see, I'm very poor in platinum. I wish to purchase new things once all the new things arrive. I mean, moving from Twitch to here. Oh, no, I think multicasting is where I'm sitting for the moment. So as long as I'm adhering to both platforms like T's and C's, I'm happy to multicast. Which, as far as I'm aware, I am, yeah, I'm up to scratch on what their requirements are. Is this the tank build? It was the tank build. We need to rename this build. It was called that. There we go. Alright. So, you wanted... What's his face? Hydroid. That's the one. Sweet. I made him like really ugly. Meow. I will use Compressor Prime. Oh, Nami Solo. I need to utilize him anyway. Alright, Viral Tempest build, eh? Great. I'm gonna change his helmet. Yeah, it's Halloween. Why not? I really hope this Dullahan mask is permanent. It really better be. It cost me one holler. Alright. Where are we going now? Dishonored, what would you like to do, friend? There's a Sortion, and there's quite a few survival things for Steel Pass stuff. So, I'm going to wear the pumpkin head. Titanium Prime. She is good. Anything. Alright. Well. Is there a benefit to doing this sortie? Let's see if we can get a legendary core. I have actually had one drop. It was about 2 months ago, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, got a legendary core. I felt like a legend. Pumpkinhead Prime. Are you guys enjoying the Knights of Nabarus? I really wish there was like a scary mission though. Alright. This is the reason why I like using this Hydroid build. I gave him Lavos's Vile Rush. It's amazeballs. And I feel like the Headless Horseman now. But yeah, very fun build. His mobility is exceptional. And costs you absolutely nothing in energy. Just go ham with his, like, strength, I would probably say, and you're pretty well sorted. You really don't need that much of a duration on this one. Excusez-moi. Wow, that's it? That was the enemies? This is weird. Okay. Good choice of frame, Sammy. I'm proud that you chose Hydroid Prime. Are they all downstairs? Most likely. Sweet. I'd probably say, like, after we're done this one, if anyone wants to do like a bit of railjack stuff, I'm happy to facilitate. To at least get like some of the good mods that you need. We can do some Veil Proxima runs. Wonderful. Curious though, if this is a defense mission, why aren't they 3 levels like we were told that they were going to be? I'm sure that we were going to get like 3-level defense missions. Would that not apply to these? Oh man, playing the Pumpkinhead is so sweet. Off to bed for me, Smooth. It's getting late. Wish you luck on your runs. Thank you very much, Sammy. Oh, sorry, Chick Tattoo. Thank you very much. And thank you for the raid, too. It's always nice to see you as well. I'll see if I can tag you back next time you're on, too, as well. I like being able to repay the favor as much as I can, so... not favor, but just, like, you know, sharing the love, so... But yeah, go get some rest. Take care. Nice to see you again. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed my shenanigans. I wouldn't mind doing those missions. Yeah, sweet ass. We can do that, Crystal. That's not a problem. Of course, have a good one. Of course I shall. I hope you've enjoyed your hangout time. Oh no, the operative's down. I really like the Pumpkinhead on Hydroid now. I'm keeping it. I really want it to be a permanent fixture. Can we please keep the Delahan for next year as well? I want a permanent rental license for this Pumpkinhead. It's amazing. Excuse me, Mr. Moa. Sweet. Excusez-moi. Ah, get out of here. Man, those things always show up on the very last one. Interesting. Alright. Ah, damn it. I need more aqua. Oh well. That's a cool Mesa skin, by the way, Dishonored. Very nice. I like the horns. What do we got? Sabotage. A prophet, a prophet. It sure is. I'm gonna bring these guys. The Scytids are really nice. I quite like them. How long have we been going? Oh my god. You guys have been putting up with me for 2 hours and 45 minutes. You guys should be proud of yourselves. Oh, what's that? What's that, Orders? I can't quite hear you. Speak up. I forgot that I put him on silent permanently. Sweet. Eh. Whoa. Alright. Is that one? That one. There we go. I do need a little help with your missions. That is a-okay. I can help you with your missions. Which ones are you up to? Like, what main quest have you done in the game, Crystal? That'll give me a little bit better idea of like where you're up to and what we can work on. Because pretty much at any given point, like in Warframe, you can do multiple things at once to basically make 3 different pathways like coalesce into one. So essentially giving you access to everything that you need. I've basically done everything. Okay. Like all of like your main quests, like main story quests. Are you up to 1999? Oh, wait. We can't use melees? Oh, this is a secondary only mission. Right. Glad I picked the melee. I mean, the secondary I've got. I swooped in rudely on that one. Yay, acid rain. We love it. And a giant octopus just hanging out. It's what we love. Hey, hey, hey. None of that. No alarms. Alright, where's this sequence going? Sweet. For Steel Path, you're on Earth? Alright, that's cool. What have we got? Who's going to tell me the Hex was so good for farming credits? Alex, that's such a lie. For Halas, maybe. Alright. We'll finish up this assassination. Who's this? Iliad. Jesus Christ. Is this the what's-his-face? Is this Mags What's his name? Is this the sergeant? I meant to say from my giant ship. Who are the giant ships? I'm all the way up to Vale Proxima. Oh, like the sentient ships? Or like the Grineer? Because you'll have like 2 types in one mission. Oh my god, it's the sergeant. Hilarious. Wow. The most difficult man in Warframe. This is gonna be epic. Difficult. Indeed. Hey, bud. Like, really? I still can't believe he's that easy. That's crazy. Hilarious. That's where I'm at on the missions. I meant to say from my giant ship. Oh, okay. So Vale Proxima is good. Yeah, I know. He's ridiculous. But at least you know damage attenuation doesn't work on him. You literally just jump in, kill, and repeat. Yo, is that Trinity? Oh no, that's Nova. That looks really cool on her. Very nice. They haven't touched him since he was introduced in the game. Oh, well, lucky. I wish more of the bosses had the lack of a damage attenuation. Yeah, we can do some railjack stuff. I'm just going to switch up to... because I fulfilled my bargain of the redeem. Actually, I'm going to bring Labos. Where are you, bud? There we are. Big old Labos. I'm going to bring the Latron, because that's just a no muss, no fuss. Dragonblade, yeah, that's fine. Dorigo. Alright, Crystal, I will bring you into the instance, and we can take you on some railjack hunting. To at least get you, like, mods and parts and stuff. Whatever you don't need, you can just get rid of it, but you'll have an abundance of stuff. Alright, without that chest piece looks so much better. I love Lavos. He's a sexy mofo. Very cool dude. Yes. Oh, we got Gauss Prime. Fascion. This is the Krisnik? Yeah. Krisnik skin. That's awesome. Yeah, that's so good. I love the what's it called on him? Like the Signa? That works really well. Where's my Bumblebee? You've inspired me now. Distracting me with Fascion. I gave him Volt symbol instead. But he does look great with that other Signa. Oh my god. I'm not clicking on the right things today. But yeah, the Errado one works really well. Very cool. But the only thing I can't handle is the fact that the buttery gold is like not as dark as his helm. So that's why I changed it. It really annoyed me otherwise. So yeah, I just gave him like the Volt symbol. And the Bumblebee. Don't really know if I really like that chest piece on him either. That kind of looks a little bit more Transformer-like. I guess I could actually switch it up and give him like the Arca Solstice gear. At least for those. But his helm almost... it does slightly cut through. Wait. Yes, it does clip. Ugh. Anyway. I'll keep the Dendro on his legs. But yeah, one of my most favorite frames in the game too. I love Gassy, baby. Alright, Lavos it is. Let's go do some railjack. Vale Proxima. We could do H2 Cloud. This one's a really good one. R9 Cloud is really good too. So H2, R9, and Nsu Grid. I'm not really sure. Nsu? I don't know. Anyway, R9 Cloud it is. But instead of bringing Mr. Handsome, I will bring even Mr. More Handsome Excalibur with the... Oh, man. I was going to say Paracesis, but anyway. It's a pain in the butt mission on Pluto I still haven't done. Oh, okay. Well, we can go do that one if you want. Is it in the Pluto moon? The planet, rather, sorry. It's probably one of the... I'm just trying to think. It's really hard sometimes. The one where you've got to get 4 points and hold them. I'm thinking intermission, but I know it's not called that. Anyway, it'll come to my brain eventually. Alright, pizza party, pizza party, pizza party. I brought Wisp. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna run in circles. They haven't touched him since they introduced. Yeah. Alright. Let's get this done. But yeah. Basic railjack stuff. Just shoot everything. And you will get an absolute shite ton of resources for doing absolutely nothing. The second ability I've got gives you a shield, so you can literally ram through all of like these little meteor areas, and it literally just picks everything up. The titanium stuff, everything that you want. It's really, really worthwhile doing that. And the laser beams are just super easy to use. Just like Carl said, point and click. That's all you need to do. And it literally just shaves their health down. It's awesome. Okay. We've got lots of enemies. Wonderful. I will run away and I will take care of them. We don't have to worry about the fire thing. I've been lucky enough to get elite chicks who are more than easy just to help and protect the ship. Where's that mana thing? Pizza party. Pizza party. Pizza party. And void click. You know why? Because now that crappy, stupid thing can't see us.
Good night.
And it's the missile one too. Alright. Boom boom time. I'm just gonna kill out this cruise ship Dishonored, and then I'll come back and kill that radiator. Meow. Imp. Hello. How are you? We are just doing some railjack. We are helping our lovely new chatter Crystal be able to get like a little bit more railjack stuff. My god. Even on like a really like relatively good decked out railjack, you still get your ass served to you. Okay, second one's up. Just gonna reverse teleport here. Get out of here. Alright. Where you at, bud? Sweet. I feel very concentrated on this railjack mission. Oh man, we're out of stuff. Great. Thank God for teleporting. Dome charges. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Where is that ship? Nowhere. Okay. Oh my god, it's right in front of me. Wow. Wonderful. Alright. There is one more cruise ship. And two. You just woke up, him? Nice. Did you have a nice rest? I actually feel really hungry for dinner tonight. Like, exceptionally. And I keep on forgetting that it's Friday evening here, too. It's the time to be going out and getting debaucherous. Which I don't think I will. We'll see. Alright, so there's this guy. And there's another cruise ship behind us. And then what do we got? We got three more. Well, one more after these two. And then we'll go hit the sentient ship. Wonderbar. It's Saturday night? No. I'm even questioning that. No, it's Friday the 3rd. It's Friday the 3rd. I'm coming for you. I don't know what mods I have, but I feel like mine does more damage on the railjack. Oh man, you can't even aim that far. That sucks. I guess it depends on like what mods you've got on your railjack. I build for like more of like an all-round, but if you feel like yours is more powerful, you can use yours, but how swiftly can you get through your mission? Don't know why I thought it was Saturday. It does feel like a Saturday though, but it is Friday evening for me. It will be Saturday tomorrow. Oh man. More stuff. Alright. Sweet. There are no... What anomaly? It's the sentient ship. It should be over. Yeah, that way. I'm not far behind you. Do you think that we'll be needing Railjack a lot when we get to Tau? Hard to say. I don't really know what Tau's going to be like until we see it. I think, yeah, it's not really much to say on Tau. I don't know what it'll be like, to be honest. If it'll be like a completely like different new like star system or like separate one like Railjack is. Like how we get there. Like, do we go through like the Railjack system to get there? I don't know. I would love to know. But yeah, I know as much as anyone else does when it comes to the Tau system. I'm more just excited just to get more content to like sink into. Especially like the old P stuff. That looks dope. And I really want my own like friend AEST. It'll be amazing. If he's customizable, that'll be really sweet. He'll be my new sing to me sweetly friend. I really like these tile sets, like as sentient stuff. So if we have like more of like a sentient world built in this sort of fashion, I'm there, and I will be spending a lot of time there because I really like the concept designs of the sentient worlds. It looks awesome. Like even these, like Pragasa is really cool.
Takes care of that.
Oh, sentient. Hello, friends. Okay, that was a cool quantum leap of faith. Alright, where are you more? Excellent. Cool. Railjack, here I come. Whee! Alright. That's Railjack done. But yeah, if the sentient worlds are like this, I'm in. Like, Tau seems extremely fun. And hopefully it is like what we anticipate it can be. Mine's pretty quick. We can screw around in the mission on Earth, fly around freely. No thanks. That is no benefit at all. Free flying around in Railjack earns you absolutely nothing. When I do things on stream, I make sure I'm actually getting a result. Doing a free fly with the Railjack is not very useful. But that was fun. Meow. So there we go. You should have quite a lot of good new pieces of things there, Crystal. I forgot about the tile set. Yeah, the tile sets are amazing. I am so keen to see. Haven't been there since New War. Yeah, I love the sentient tile sets. Like, they're so good. I love that wispy baby. Amazing. You love those shoulder pads. Dishonored. I like the Worm Prime too. I love the dragon. Very cool. Oh, you brought the Galaxion. Sweet. Alright. We are at 3 hours and 8 minutes. Correction, 3 minutes and 9 minutes. 3 hours, 9 minutes. I will probably jam off, I would say. I am hungry, and I've had a lot of brain food today. Helpful information to you guys who've come to ask and learn. I hope you have learned something. Community decoration. Okay. Rules. No trolling, targeted destruction, placing down transporters. Right. That would just be in-house rules. Understood. What have they been doing here? Guys, what are you putting rhombus in here for? Oh my god. They put it in... They put in a Cetus chick. What the hell? What's she doing here? Who is decorating this room? This is hilarious. So they've still got assets just hanging out. They really aren't doing that much in here at the moment. That's funny. It looks cool though. Skybox areas are really nice to design in. Anyway, Sacred Cafe. There we go. It's so sacred and beautiful. Welcome to the Deveria Cafe and my clan. It's not my clan, but it's the clan that I'm part of. Sacred Path. These guys are great. If you guys need a clan, join these guys. I'm doing my role. Oh, you want to build a weapon? Okay. As a parting gift, build a weapon. All right, I'm just gonna step out of JoJo. I think it's either like a Fortuna weapon. Oh yeah, okay, right. So you want a Zor? Okay, so the Rabbi. So that's a dagger. I'm pretty sure I've already got that, but I'll make it. I'll go down and see what's his face. Hawk. That's not what I want. Cetus. Wait, there's only 3 instances open on Cetus. Why? That's weird. Usually there's heaps more. There's only 3 instances open. That's weird. What are they doing on Earth? I want to know. Where is he? Hawk. Alright, so we're forging what? Oh, the Rabbi. Jesus, which one have you done? The pay. And then Vajit Jai. Right. What will that make? The 25 crit. That, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, it's a cool little hammer. Alright, so what do I need? Give me your stuff. Rabbi, thank you. Luckily, I've already made all of these. And then Vajit Jai 2. Meow. Alright. Vajit Jai 2. Awesome. Hey, wait. You can get these from him too. I mean, it's for standing, so that's not bad. Ostron armor. I forgot that you can get the Ostron armor here. Butcher's Revelry. Wonderful. Maybe I should provide some stuff for him, because I've got all of these anyway. I made the Plague Spears like years ago. Dragon Blade's really good, so I'm keeping that. I've already got this hammer, but I made it with a Stang. 32% is the max. There aren't really a lot of them in game. Yeah, true. You need a more crit for the hammer. A machete. Rabbi. Yeah, but Rabbi's like a hammerhead though, right? I don't mind making that. I've already made one with the Stang. But I can make like a short hammer. I do not mind at all. I don't know. Wait, I've got to go forge all of this stuff, right? Yeah, I do. Damn it. Does Daughter have Exodia Epidemic? I'm not sure. I can double check. So there's Hunt, Triumph, Valor, Might, Brave. Oh, wow. On a heavier hit kill, you get energy rate up to 3 times. Exodia Brave. That seems like it's a new one. I have not seen that one before. And the Valor. Additional combo count chance on lifted enemies. Huh. But you can still get Hunt. How many have I got though? 1 owned. See, the annoying thing though is I wish it would showcase what you currently have and what rank and how many you need left, rather than having to go all the way out and check. I mean, I've got that one maxed anyway, but still, so that one's maxed. So that's combo count. Yeah, right. On finish a kill, 50% chance for lifesteal. 30% lifesteal? Yo. That'd be good on like a constant like backstab kind of thing, like with Ash. That'd be good. Or you could just put this Zor onto Araxia, and that's a finisher kill. And then you've got like permanent lifesteal. Just with a Zor. That'd actually be really cool. So 6. I might actually try that. Alright, I'll go build the... Wait, invited you to free flight? No. I'm not going to the free flight in Railjack. It's not conducive to do that. Also, does Daughter have Exodia Epidemic? I will check that. The 2H grip makes a hammer, 1H makes a machete. Oh. Okay. Alright. There's that one. I had a feeling that I had these, which I've neglected to make until now. Alright. Pay. I've got the Plague Kiwa. Plague Kropath. Rabbi and Vajit. Alright. I'm not rushing those, but I will build that once it's done. In an hour. Which I won't be streaming anymore. For Morian, I should probably make more actually. What else do I need? Nothing. Right. And then Daughter and Deimos, you were requesting Knights of Nabarus. Oh, that's probably why everyone else has like different instances because of Knights of Nabarus for the next stream. Yeah, I'll make it for the next stream. It has a thing since release. Exodia Brave was good for scythes with heavy attacks. Ah, okay. I mean, that particular one would be good. I think there's like an Ultha blade that I have. Yeah, I've got Bokwin, Syath blade, Cedar Spear, Plague Kawath is the particular one that I was thinking. So instead of Hunt, I could use this one. And then you've got 50% chance for 30% lifesteal on a finisher kill. But you can just whack that on Araxia. Where is she? And her one is classed as a finisher kill. So she'll be even less dead than ever. Because that should synergize with her one. 50% chance for 30% lifesteal. I'm happy to check that out. So let's have a look. What were we looking for? Exodia Epidemic. I don't think that she gets Epidemic. I think that's specially for... Oh wait, I didn't get the back thing? There we go. Mistress of Fear. I like it. It doesn't look like that she has the Exodia Epidemic. I'm pretty sure that's just Plague Star. Yeah, she's got nothing like that. The Basma was really good. That's a sentient rifle. Lots of cosmetic stuff, which is great. But if you really want to sink your stuff into it, like the Sheev is worth getting up just for MR. You get your Revenant Helm. Oh my god. There's a haunted interior decoration. That's incredible. What else? Arlo's Flame, if you really like that. Noggles, Arlo herself, the young kid with Void Gates. I can't remember exactly what the story was. It was that long ago. Vile Discharge, Occucore, the Sentient Surge. Definitely pick that one up. A few more cosmetic stuff. But I mean, like Satin 6 stuff. The Claw skins are pretty cool if you want to pick them up. The Wild Hunt Totem's cool. This is like an alternative way to listen to Grandmother's story. You just whack it down anywhere in your orbiter. So that's Araxia in action. Interesting. Shroud of Dana. I'm good. But yeah, there's some cool stuff in here. But unfortunately, no, there's no Exodia Epidemic on that one. But I'm going to pick up some of her stuff, which is about to expire. She's such an extortionist as well. Lloyd is too. Actually, no, it's Otak. Where is he? Little ass. Oh, actually, he's not too bad. Oh, yeah, he is. He pulls like double whammy on you for materials just for one token. That's bollocks. That should be one token, one resource, not two. I'm leaving you behind, Otak. I'm offended. Alright, Grandmama. What have you got for me? Lots of tokens, eh? Oh, wait. Did I get all of those 5? I better have. Daughter token, mother token, wise choice, and sun token. We'll do that. Actually, I should go get some sun tokens. I've not been in Deimos for a while. Alright, what have you got for me, bud? I wish we could just click on these instead of going through every single thing. That's a purple velocipede. What have I got? Yep. Sly Velprofiler. That's fine. He's an extortionist too. He's always asking for 2 different biomes for 1 coin. Rip off. Although it's pretty easy to like farm this stuff up. So I've still got like a few of these guys to make, to be honest. Ew. Oh wait, you guys can make these a K drive? Weird. I'd pick this one. It's got weird black eyes. Can you imagine coming up against something like that? Ugh. No, thank you. Ugh. If you guys want really good mods for your companion pets, come and get these. They're amazing. Trade tags. For some reason, the other mods for some of the claws are all hidden away down the very bottom of trading tags with any animal vendor. On Deimos, which is Sun, Master Tisane in Cetus, he has different mods altogether, but for some reason they are hidden underneath the floof section. Makes absolutely zero sense to me why they're there, rather than being in the browsewares. But anyway, that is my feedback. Can Marilyn equip that skin? Oh, I don't know. Prophet, hello. You'd be really proud of me before. I was swearing like a motherfucker. But how are you? No, we can't apply skins. Oh wait, I lie. Oh my god. We can apply skins. Miralina, where are you? Okay, this obviously isn't the right place to summon her. Alright, Miralina. Yeah, literally cannot see her. Why? Apparently we can have skins on her. You can have your Prime, you can have that. But I don't think we can get the K drives, and I don't know why she's not. Oh, look, there's Gilly Chap. Hey, buddy. Yeah, not really sure why she's not showing up. Chilling, eating breakfast? Hell yeah. Breakfast is the best. I'm gonna go do the circuit. Nice. I did do a little bit of circuit stuff before. I've done quite a bit today. I was helping one of the chatters like figure out like their builds and stuff. I even gave them a free like primed flow, I was feeling generously generous. So there's that. So this is... Oh, that's her alt skin one. I'm keeping this one. That's great. Alright, actually, that reminds me. This is my Fascion from Ms. Urelli. So we've got that. That looks more like a shell. That's cool. Alright, there is a difference in this skin though, so I do want to check out and see. Appearance. So I want to replicate this look on my Prime variant. Is there a way to do that? Dishonored, I'm just going to whack it in. Oh wait, that's right. You're offline. Alright, so that's the other one that I had. So, is there a way that we can like take this look and then just put it onto another frame? What am I trying to do? There we go. Alright, so essentially it's the same. Different helm, a little bit more gold, yellow, deeper blue, and different helm again. Right, so not that one. She was more deep blue. Actually, that was more of like the biscuit color. Yeah. So pink. There we go, that's better. Don't really know about that white though. It's a little bit off. Yeah. It's still a little bit more like blue. Alright. I think that'll do. Where are we? So deep blue, a little bit more pinky purple. Alright, so she is a little bit more of like an off pink color all the way through. More pearlescent, I would say. I think it came from this particular palette. Alright, so that will match that one almost. So pinky pinky. Nope. That one, and then what have we got? So I'll do that and then switch that up. So she's more gold on her fingertips. Dark purple, beige, and then a pinky tone. Okie dokie. I really wish we could just slap a look back onto a frame. Alright. Pink is not what we want. It's not Wednesday. I want something like oceanic. No, that's not right. Alright. That's that. But she did have gold finger. That just makes you think of 007. Can you quickly apply look? I don't think so. Can you? Oh my god. I told you my brain was fried. Oh my god. I love how painfully slow I was being with that. And you're like, yo, just apply look, dude. Thank you, imp. Oh my god. Alright, so there's that. I'm going to take the tech rot stuff off because I think that's a little bit too much. But we've still got Gillycap because we love him. Yeah, little puffer man. Alright, I think I'm almost done with stream today. I'm just going to have a bit more of a play with this fashion before I go. I want more like infested tail stuff. Like that actually really suits this Urelli. I'm surprised it does, but it really does work. Oceanic. Actually, where's those titty tassels? Actually, mind you, that does work though. The Namir or Namor is really nice. Do we want titty tassels? Or do we want Namor? I think Namor actually works a lot better. Personally. Yeah, it does. I really like this skin. It's really nice. Like the heels too are like really well done. Like the design of the skin's like phenomenal. Copy main. Alright, Riverlead. They are good. Perhaps not for this one though. That kind of works though. A Harkonnen. But Namor works really well too. Alright, Namor it is. Namor! I may not even put anything on her shoulder because she's got really good details. But I'm gonna keep Gillycap because look at how cute he is. Little fishy man. Little fish are friends. Not food. Alright. Tail feather. Done that. And then... there we go. It's perfect. Okay. Chat's getting like a whole bunch of messages. That's amazing. Thank you, Nightbot, and everything else that's involved in making those automated messages happen. Oh, actually, that's pretty cool. Huh. That's actually really cool. Yo, I'm actually liking that. A little bit too much on certain points, but okay, yeah, that's cool. All right, I'm liking this. If she went dark, even just like a little bit of gray suits, pretty cool. Yo, that's really cool. We can give her a little pearl thing on top of her head. Who got this one? The Monticue? The Modicue? Oh, this one's from Jade. Even that works really nicely too. I kind of like the flying one though, because it still keeps it nice and open and you can still see a lot of the details of the crown though. Where that one, oh, that kind of works. More of like a shiny pearl. She's a giant clam. Alright, well that changes up the color concept. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, I don't want it darkened though. That's pretty cool. So if I did more like aquatic, that'd be nice, actually. Where's marshlands? There we go. That kind of gives her a little bit more of like a deep sea kind of effect. I guess I could go like a little bit more deep sea aquatica with her. Okay. I'll play around with it a bit more, but I do like that helm on her now with their prime. So I might just leave it just as the prime kind of at the moment. And Motoku, if I'm saying that right. Cool. Alright. Alright, fam. There we go. I think that is stream for me. I am happy to share the love of you guys being pressed forward to another lovely streamer. I'm just going to finish this off real quick. I don't want that one. Where is Ureli's one? Super ugly. Ah, of course it's called Marilena. Alright. Lots of jiggly bits. We love that. Alright. Cool. I can make her look like a real crustacean. Ah, man. It took off her 9 more. Oh well. That one. Gilly cap, you can stay. Tech rod shoulder, you can go. I will give you Araxi's Arachna though. That suits. Cool. Alright, well, we'll have a vicious axolotl. Apparently. Soon. So that's the main. I'm keeping that one because I really like this one. But yeah, I'll just keep on working on this one. I really like this particular skin. It's got a lot of really good detail on it. And the helm I actually don't mind at all. So, I am a giant pearl. Alright. There we go. Bratton. Is this the water-based pistol? No. Negatory, negatory. And there we go. Cool. Alright. She's sorted. Giant Marilena. The vacuum cleaner. Alright. I've had enough fooling around for one day. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I certainly have. Alright. I'm thinking too. Alright. Where are we? I will send you guys on with some love. And for anyone new, there are some social links for you. Feel free to snoop away. I'm just going to double check a few things. Cool. And then I'm just going to see who is on. Oh, Spandy. Hey, man. What's going on? I know, it is time zones, hey. Alright. I'll stay and chat with you, my friend. You literally came in at the right time because I was about to just go right out on someone. But how are you? How's your morning? I'm assuming it's morning time? Generally it's morning time when we have our quick catch up. It's almost dinner time for myself. I'm just going to quickly go check Foundry before I disappear. Fomorian's done. Alright. Oh my god. The Stug is ready. I'll keep that for tomorrow. I got a dare. Stream one was really fun. to be honest. I think I had quite a few people come in from multicasted areas. We taught a new Tenno how to like look at a build mod, specifically more of like a Warframe to start. Go with like a really basic build. I'm pretty sure I've got a build for them somewhere. Maybe I don't. Anyway, it was based on Valkyria, basically. I'm pretty sure I've still got it. I'll just whip in and show you quick. But yeah, it went really well. Lots of questions, which is nice. So it was a good stream overall, I would say. I deleted the build anyway. Anyway, it was mostly like basic mod setup, railjack, farming locations. One of the guys has dared me to build a Zor. I think it's the Varjeet 2Jai. What is it? Yeah, the Ravi Pay and Varjeet 2Jai. So I'm going to have to build that for tomorrow. Someone the day before asked me to play with this Stug. And they said take on a Acolyte and Steel Path level. So I said done. So I'm going to be using the Stug. I believe it has 5% crit chance. And no status at all. So that'll be fun. But overall, yeah, it's been really fun. It's been a really educational, easy breezy stream today. So it's been very nice. And just, yeah, chilled out and chatted Warframe. So it's been a pleasure. But I am going to see if I can raid you guys out, because I like to share the love. And always good to see Spandy as well. If you guys in chat haven't met Spandy, I hope you have. I'll do a shout out for you too, my friend, because you're an amazing legendary Warframer. And I love your style. Awesome. Cool. Alright. I've done my lots of messages shouting out. I think what I'll do is just double check the directory and see who's who. See if I can surprise anyone. I got a lovely like raid from someone today as well, so I want to share the love onwards. Who have we got on at the mo? Raging's on. Higgsy's on. Yeah, I'll raid Higgsy. Oh, he's on for 3 hours and 24 minutes. I wonder if he's going to be shifting off. I don't know if he will be yet. I'm just going to have a look and see what he's doing. Yeah, we'll raid him. He's humming to himself. Oh no, he's blocked raids. Damn it. Okay. Oh well. Let's go with... Creamy Hot Bucket. She's doing a Warframe stream, so I'll raid out to her. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I have. Spandy, everyone in chat. Love it to see you. Love it to hear you. In your texting ways, I mean. I'm trying to be funny. Alright, I gotta go bugger off because I'm hungry, and I'm like super hungry, so I love you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao for now.